started. Superb. 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 I've got this cup. I haven't even got the nice company you got me. So I used it earlier. I ain't even put it out on Twitter or whatever. George says part 2. Yeah, boy, yo. How are you, geezers? How are you? Yeah, it's going to be a bit more laid back tonight, though, I think, George. Like, everyone can go nuts if they want, but I'm definitely not streaming for like 4 hours or whatever. I'm tired. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I just thought, sod it, I'll put it on. Talk to some of you lot tonight again. Jay says, hey Daz, hey Jay mate, how are you mate? Gavin says, another long one tonight lads, lol. Yeah, not 4 hours I don't think, Gavin mate. It will be longer than normal if you know what I mean, but I haven't ended up doing anything with my old man, so I was like, right, come on a stream, see how you geezers and ladies are doing. What's a word for female geezers? Geezettes. What would it be? You've got geezers, so like geezer birds, isn't it? But I'm not calling them geezer birds. Hayton says, hello Daz. Hello my friend, how are you mate? Leon, hello Leon. Jack Lum's in the building tonight. How are you Jack mate? Hey, how are you my friend? Alright pal, I'm very good Leon mate. How are you tonight mate? I'm sad because I'm with a toffee tomorrow. Oh, give him stick, mate. Give him stick. Hey, Butterfly Effect. How are you? How are you, my friend? How do you get top sub? Well, Butterfly Effect donated £5, so they went in there first place. Thank you very much, Butterfly Effect. George donated £2, so George went in at second. And then LSM won the quiz on the live stream last night. So, yeah, so I put LSM on there, but mainly the top subscribers, it will just be like anyone that does a super chat, like does a donation or whatever. They get their name up there. And then the winner each week, the one that finishes first place on that, gets a one-to-one chat with myself. So, yeah, or whatever, gets whatever you want, really. And says, what's about cut tomorrow? What's about cut tomorrow? What's that, mate? Say that again, sorry. What was that?
He said they get whatever they want.
No, not in that. You know what I mean? I just mean they get to talk about whatever they want. I'm tired today, alright? Jeez, I'm getting it in the neck already off the bird, do you know what I mean? She's like, well, not whatever. They're not getting whatever they want, you know what I mean? Alright, Jesus. Oh. Yeah, I will. How do you donate, says Leon? There's a super chat button down where you would type in normally, and then you just do it through that, my friend. LSM cheated. Gavin, mate. A lot of people was giving LSM some proper stick, weren't they, over winning that. I thought that was so funny. You know what I mean? I think he took it quite well, actually, didn't he? You know, I think it got a bit heated in the chat for a while, but to be fair, he took it quite good, the amount of stick he was getting. Leon says, man. Alan says, I'll say Messi takes after Salah. Yeah. Messi's probably been on the scene longer, but let's say Salah's overtaking Messi, shall we? Gavin says, super chat at the side of the chat box, Leon. Thank you very much for letting him know. Gavin, thank you very much. George says, straight in there, clarifying that LSM cheated there, Gavin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are actually going to keep calling LSM a cheat for a while now, actually. I'll call him Google, innit? Jay says, you streaming game tomorrow, Daz? I am indeed, Jay, mate. Are you joining me for it, Jay? I will be doing a live stream as normal, people. So it'd be good. It'd be good to... hopefully we win that game, do you know what I mean? Because I like doing the live streams when we're winning, but if we're losing, it's not the best, is it? LFC Spectra, hello everyone, I'm back. Welcome back, Spectra, mate. Give a like for Daz, everyone. Thank you very much, Spectra, my friend. I will be, mate. Good to hear it, Jay, mate. Always good to get you on the streams. Oh, what was your score prediction? Did you let me know earlier, Jay? Did you join me on the stream earlier? Did you say a score prediction earlier? What's everyone's score predictions for tomorrow's game, guys? I know a few of you gave me your score predictions already, so you haven't got to do it again. But if you wasn't on my stream earlier, then yeah, just let me know what you think the score will be come the end of 90 minutes, 94 minutes, 95 minutes. Hasham says Coutinho. Oh, do I think he will be playing tomorrow? Yeah, I do. I think he will. I think he will play, mate. Should be. Anyway, he was rested for the last game, so he should be back, shouldn't he? Gavin, it's bad luck to watch a stream during the game, and I'm watching 8 games tomorrow. I hear it's bad luck watching 8 games, mate. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, Gavin, right? I didn't... When people were saying to me, would you ever do live streams during the matches and that? I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know whether I would, because I like to watch a game and just chill on my own. And, like, seriously, being on a live stream, like, it's like you're having to concentrate on everything all at once and stuff and try and keep everyone happy. And, so I didn't think I'd like it, but I've actually learned to like watching a game and talk to the lads and ladies in the live stream and that. I think that'd be cool to keep doing that, if you know what I mean. Alan, I'm sorry I can't see the live stream because I'm in crappy Manchester. It doesn't matter, mate. You give them stick for us when you're there, mate. Let them know what you think of them. Gavin said 3-0. Yeah, I see you had said that earlier, Gavin. I'm going with a 3-1, but you know, the confidence is among the fans again, isn't it? Because everyone's going with quite a big scoreline to Liverpool. Spectra, I think we will win 10-0. I think I would like us to win 10-0 tomorrow. Can you imagine if we gave Brighton a spanking 10-0 at their ground? I'd feel sorry for them. I've got to be honest, I would feel sorry for them, but I would take it. Jay says, no, I couldn't make it. I think 3-1. Okay, mate, yeah, 3-1. That's what I went with, Jay. Yeah, like... I don't have the confidence in Liverpool's defence at the best of times, let alone without Joel Matip in there. So I feel like they could possibly score in this game. But yeah, 3 goals at least. And if we can score 3 goals against Stoke, 3 goals against Southampton, then why can't we at least put 3 goals in against Birmingham? Against Brighton. You stop sniggering in the background. She's winding me up. She's on one tonight, guys. You know why she's on one? Because she's looking up toys for Riley. Even more toys. What is it? It's a Thomas the Tank. This toy that she showed me a minute ago before the stream. A Thomas the Tank Engine toy. That, what's it? It goes along.
Across the floor and then it flips over.
So it zooms across the floor and then it does a flip. Flips over. Back in my day, Thomas the Tank Engine stayed on its tracks. You know what I mean? Now they do flips and stuff. It's like Postman Pat. I've said it on this channel before. Postman Pat now flies bloody helicopters and that.
It's Postman Pat's special delivery service.
Alright, Postman Pat's special delivery service. See, my missus knows. Back in my day, it was just Postman Pat and his black and white cat. You know what I mean? And he drove an old van that used to break down on the bridge and stuff. And he used to go, oh, I don't know what to do, Jess. And Jess used to go, meow. Now Jess is his co-pilot and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's going on, guys? What is going on? Spectra, where is Lazar Markovic? Anyone? He's still employed by us, yeah. He won't feature for Liverpool again, mate. Rumour has it he's going back to Turkey, or he's going to Turkey in January. Good riddance to him, man. Seriously, he had his shot at Liverpool. He did have his shot. He played quite a few games and he was weak. Too weak for the Premier League. He'd do good if he goes to Turkey. He'd do good. I think he'd suit the Spanish league as well, and the French league. I think he'd do alright, but not the Premier League. He's too lightweight. He's built like Peter Crouch, so he ain't got any height, so he's just useless, really. He's got pace, but he don't use the pace like the way he should do. Before he signed for Liverpool, I was like, this geezer is a don. Do you know what I mean? I was like, he's going to be fantastic. I was wrong, so wrong. He has not done anything, has he? Gavin, I'm keeping up with the Super 6 for me and my mate, and I'm keeping my old man updated on the game he wants to keep track of. He's still at the club, but he's been phased out like Sacco with Spectra. Yeah. Yeah, I know you do that, babe. We've got to look up this Super 6 thing. Gavin was telling me about it again last night. Remember that thing that my brother was trying to tell me about? It's free to do, but you bet on it and basically you can win tons of money. So yeah, we need to look into that because apparently it's quite easy to do as well. But I have no idea how to do it at the moment because I haven't looked at it properly. I've just been lazy. I should have looked at it. Alan says, don't worry, I'll hang out the car singing You'll Never Walk Alone. Yeah, be a bit careful though, Alan. Do you know what I mean, mate? I don't... don't want you to join the stream one day and go, do you know what? I hung out the window singing "You'll Never Walk Alone" and someone just beat the rubbish out of me. Like, so I mean, God, I'd feel well bad. But yeah, let them know as best you can without getting your head smashed in. You know what I mean? Because I think you'd upset a few people, wouldn't you, in Manchester doing that? Jay says Brighton also play some decent football for a smaller club. Yeah, definitely, Jay, mate, definitely. I know you said you couldn't make the stream earlier or whatever. Yeah, I've been informed that they actually do play some good football. I don't watch them, I don't follow them or whatever like that, but I am aware that they're actually alright. They like to play football. They're not one of these that will just sit back and try and lump it up the field or whatever. They will try and play against Liverpool, and we're at their home as well. So it kind of plays into Liverpool's hand, doesn't it? But you know, if they do try and play against Liverpool tomorrow, you've got to give them praise, haven't you? You know, even if we do beat them like 3-0, 4-1, 3-1, whatever, you're going to have to give them praise where they deserve it. Do you know what I mean? Because big teams like Man United and all that, they'd just come and park the bus against us, wouldn't they? Jose Mourinho, the most expensive bus driver, isn't it, Gavin? I think you say. The most overpaid or most well-paid bus driver in the world. Jay says, oh yeah, I read that, didn't I? Sorry, mate. Spectre, Mo Salah scored all 10 goals tomorrow and show all haters who's boss. Has that ever been done? Has anyone ever scored 10 goals in a game? Like, in a professional game, if you know what I mean? Like, a Premier League match? I'm not too sure. It's something that I'd like to know, actually. There you go. Cheers for sending me that, Gavin. Gavin just sent me a message on Facebook with it, so we'll have to look that one up. Thank you indeed, dude. I will check that out. I do need to. Yeah. Does anyone know if anyone scored 10 goals in a game in the Premier League, like on their own? I bet it hasn't been done. Surely it hasn't been done. You know what I mean? Like, it can't have been, can it? Like, that would be crazy. And if it isn't, like, well, it probably isn't, but I wonder what the most amount of goals. You know what I mean? That'd be good. Keith says my cousin loves Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah, my boy, he's starting to like it, isn't he?
I don't know.
He likes trains. He likes
Yeah,
anything
he
that
does
kind of
like
makes a noise and that.
trains.
But you know, he's at that age where
He knows quite what Thomas the Tank Engine is.
he doesn't really understand.
Thomas the Tank Engine is not played on telly that much, really.
No. Yeah, true. Thomas the Tank Engine ain't really on TV that much anymore. Well, not on what is it? He watches CBeebies, isn't it?
Yeah.
All day the TV's on. It's just CBeebies and all the programs on that he loves, doesn't he? Like, certain ones come on, he knows the little dance things that come on to it. He knows what they're about to do before it comes on. He knows the songs in it and that. But yeah, he's kind of at the age where he's in between. He knows some things, he don't know other things and that. But he's starting to learn. You know what I mean? Like, maybe if he watched a bit more of Thomas the Tank Engine, he'd know the tune to it and stuff like that, you know. So, but my missus definitely. Did you purchase that?
Not yet.
She hasn't purchased it yet, but I'm sure she will. I'm sure he'll have a little Tank Engine doing flips in my front room and stuff. Oi, seriously, if she gets it on one of my streams, I'll put it on just to show you guys. Hey, how cool am I? How cool.
I have a question.
Go on then, what's your question?
It's not a board game, but yeah, the game Speak Out.
No
I don't
idea.
know if it's good or not.
Guys, my missus got a question. The game Speak Out, is it any good or not? If anyone knows what that is, let me know if it's any good or not. I have no idea what that is
If it's
at all.
good, then I'll get it for Christmas.
Okay. Yeah, it's called Speak Out or something. Jesus, I daren't
It's the
speak
one
out of
with the-
place.
Hang.
What, where they put it in the mouth? Oh, is that game when they put it in the mouth? That's rubbish.
I think it looks well funny.
I'm not joining in on your stupid game. Anyone can talk like that. Just open your mouth like this.
No, babe.
She gets embarrassed about what I do on my streams and she's not even the one doing it. Can you get me one of them, Dads? I love Thomas the Tank Engine, says George. We put one in the basket for you, George, mate. Love Postman Pat old times. Yeah, man. I liked the original Postman Pat, but the new one, it annoys me. Because, you know what I mean? I know they've got to stay up to date, but then maybe Postman Pat should have retired. Maybe now it should be Postman Paul or something. Do you know what I mean? Because Postman Pat, he don't look a day older either, guys. It's really annoying, and I'm not being funny, right? But I swear cats don't live that long, and Jesse's still going. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's not part of the quiz or whatever, but I've got a question for you. Right? Everyone get on your keyboards, ready for this one, and I'll get to the bottom in a minute where it is. How many lives do a cat have? Everyone put it in the comment section, your answer. How many lives do cats have? Let me know. Just a question. He's old Red Van. Well, what has happened to the toys from back in the day? I don't know, Gavin, mate. I have no idea. I did my work experience at Toys R Us. Thomas the Tank Engine and Bob the Builder did my head. Was I always picking on you, Gavin? Was I? I think he probably made the toys, not someone dressed up as them. Do you know what I mean? I could just imagine two people dressed up as them just picking all day, like winding you up. Do you know what I mean? No, that would drive me bonkers, mate. I'm not going to lie. When I was younger, I worked in B&Q, and there used to be this. Do any of you oldies remember the song "Let's Get Ready to Rumble"? Or is that Ant and Dec that did that song? Ant and Dec, innit? Let's get ready to rumble, whatever. They used to use that song. If that come on their tannoy thing, you had to go and tidy up a certain aisle or whatever, like, and that used to come on a few times in a day, and I kid you not, every time it come on, I just ended up hating that song. But you couldn't help but sing along to it when you was at work. But yeah, I hate it. Spectra, Australia has scored most goals in one game, 31 goals. 31 goals in a game, Australia scored. What, the football team? I did mean in the Premier League anyway, but I think they scored, if they score 31 goals, that's ridiculous. Are you having me on? The most is 5 goals, I think, says Keith. Yeah, it would be easy to just Google it, innit? But I just, at the moment, I'm talking to you, like, I know. Jose Mourinho loves his bus. He should do a TV about buses. He should do a TV ad. Can you imagine Mourinho on a television ad about buses? I really love this streamlined bus, you know. Spectra, speak out. The game sounds scary. Speak out. The game sounds scary. Yes, speak out is amazing. Oh, yeah, I'll get you. I was like, speak out. The game sounds scary. What? Keith says the game's amazing. I definitely will not be playing no game where I put something in my mouth. Do you know what I mean? Because yeah, it just won't happen. You know, unless it's an eating game. I'm all up for that, you know. If you want to get an eating game, like a food game.
What, like?
How many chocolates can you eat in 2 minutes? How many biscuits can you dunk in a tea and eat within 5 minutes? The boys know. I'll smash for a packet. No. I'm not doing an I'm a Celebrity eating challenge either. Oh, what was that video that I tagged you in?
I'm in the New Forest, get me out.
Have any of you guys seen I'm in the New Forest, get me out of here on Facebook? That is so funny. Dirty though, dirty. Jordan says, yo Jordan, how are you, mate? Freddie Lundberg and Arshavin scored the most in one game with 4. Really? 4 goals in a game is quality, isn't it? Remember Arshavin getting a hat-trick against Liverpool? That peed me off, wasn't it? Jay says 1, Alan says 4, Gavin says 9, Spectra says 999, Keith says 9, Alan says 5, Alan says 6, Alan says 7, Alan says 8, Alan's got 9. Jordan says, you got a cat. I used to, but we got rid of the cat when Riley started getting a bit older because it wasn't fair. The cat never used to go outside, so we didn't want Riley pulling on the cat and stuff. It would just be a bit out of order, wouldn't it? Yeah, so all of you are wrong apart from Jay. Jay got it right with 1 because it's the old saying, isn't it? How many lives does a cat has 9 lives, right? So if someone says to you, how many lives does a cat have? You naturally go 9 lives. But it's not. A cat only has 1 life, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, Jay, congratulations, mate. You've won the first quiz point. Oh, dear. I should have just waited and left that for the quiz, shouldn't I? Gavin, Thomas the Tank Engine and Bob the Builder was the only songs that was playing over and over and over again all day long. Really? I would have smashed it. I would have gone mental. How could... Mate, seriously. I know you was on work experience or whatever, but... I could not deal with that. If that was just constant, it would be driving me insane. Spectre, no, Daz, Australia really did score 31 goals in one game against some crap island nation. Check it up. That's incredible. 31 goals is absolutely ridiculous. They must have been shocking because Australia ain't the best. Gavin, actually it's 36-0 is the highest score. American Samoa and a Rotherham Bon Accord. Really? 36-0. What the hell? That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Do you know what I mean? I wonder how many hat-tricks were scored in that game. You've got 11 players on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? So, a few. Keith, get pie face. It involves cream and getting pied. I've seen it. I've seen it. It wouldn't go down well with my facial hair. It would just get stuck in it. It's like when I go to when we go to and have a Costa coffee or whatever, innit? I always get a hot chocolate and it has all the cream and all that on top of the stuff and the marshmallows and that. You know, I like to have the full works and that. I like to splash out and you end up with the cream all in my beard and that. It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. Spectra, we love dogs, no cats, says Petra. Okay. I don't like dogs. I haven't got anything against dogs apart from I'm highly allergic to dogs. So I will never have a dog. It's not that I don't like dogs as in, you know what I mean, I think they're bullies or anything like that. Like, it's nothing like that. I can't ever have a dog because I'm highly allergic to them. So yeah, that's why I'm more of a cat person, if you know what I mean. But cats are arrogant little buggers, ain't they, as well? Actually, Molly wasn't really that arrogant, was she? She was a nice cat. Well, it's a shame, really. But she's in a nice home now. We gave her to someone that was that takes care of her. Put it that way. She's got fat, ain't she? Apparently, yeah, she's got loads of weight, so he feeds her. Do the Jaffa cake challenge. Yeah, mate. Yeah, Jaffas. I've got one. Haha. What have you got? Tell me, John. Tell me. I'll beat the mans into Nanny McPhee. What the hell? Nanny McPhee is brilliant, Alan. Yeah, mate. My cat is 2 years old. He's a 2-year-old. Oh, wicked, man. Is your cat still small? Is it fully grown now, like massive? Because our cat never grew. She still looked like a kitten at like 3 years old, didn't she? Do you know what I mean? Like tiny. She's not that old now. I think she's only about 4 years old, isn't she? So she ain't actually that old. I'm going to watch the game tomorrow. Yes, Jordan, mate. Oh, what, you're going to be there? I think you told me, didn't you? Lucky man. Spectre, Daz, do you think Man City could be undefeated for a whole season at Arsenal too? Nah, mate. I don't think they'd be undefeated. They're playing absolutely outstanding in that, but they will be beat. Trust me, this year they will get beaten and that. Obviously they got to play Liverpool again, so that's where they're going to get beat. Don't get me wrong. Quality manager, quality team at the moment, quality football, but they will lose a game just on the pure fact that, you know, I think football's completely different to what it was back in the old days. There's too many teams in the Premier League that can hurt teams. It doesn't matter if Man City have an off game, and it could be against someone like Brighton or whatever, they could lose. Do you know what I mean? Like so. Unless a bad injury happens, yeah. George already looked like that, says Alan. Yeah, Daz, if you had to pick one former player in the past to play for this current LFC team, who would it be and why? Steven Gerrard, just because he's my favourite player anyway. I think he's one of the best, if you know what I mean, like to ever have lived. I massively rate Steven Gerrard. I think if you added an in-form in his prime Steven Gerrard to this Liverpool team, you know, wow, that would be good. I would love to have Luis Suarez up top in our team now. Steven Gerrard in his prime and Alonso in his prime, both in midfield with Naby Keita as the attacking midfield. Well, Steven Gerrard was more of a box-to-box one anyway, so Alonso is more of a holding midfielder. Gerrard and Naby Keita in front, and then Sammy Hupia, Jamie Carragher as our centre-back pairing. John Arne Rees I used to love as left-back. I don't know who I'd have as right back. There's a few options really there. And Pepe Reina. I'd love to have Pepe Reina when he first came into Liverpool and was doing really well. Him in his prime as well. What a team that would be, guys. Fernando Torres in his prime as well. To rotate with Suarez, you know what I mean? Oh, them two up top. Ouch. Can you imagine? Can you imagine having Fernando Torres in his prime, Luis Suarez, Salah and Mane, like the pace, skill and finishing in them four alone? You could literally sit the whole team back and just say to them, go on, do your best or do your worst, you know what I mean? Like, wow. Jack says, I'm Jack. I know you're Jack, mate. I'm on the bench LFC. How are you, my friend? Spectra, Daz, please give a shout out to LFC Spectra. There's your shout out, LFC Spectra. Everyone keeps going, can you do a shout out for me? But I read out their name and I read out their comments, so it's not like a shout out anyway. Massive shout out to LFC Spectra. Oh, by the way, I saw your comment. What did you mean about something being fake? Because I kid you not, if you was on about the giveaways fake or the autographs fake, it's not. It's not fake at all. You can ask my missus. Real money, and there will be a real winner. I don't know if you did mean that, but you never replied to my comment back. Alan, Daz, give a shout out and good luck to Tyre Star. What? Daz, give a shout out and good luck to Tyre Star. I don't know what the last part of that was, but no. Massive shout out to Alan Lever. I'm not going to keep doing shout outs like that, guys, because I'd be here forever, wouldn't I? Let's face it. I read out your names and I read out your comments. Surely that's good enough, guys. Jack says Steven Gerrard would have 29 pace though. In his prime he wouldn't, mate. In his prime he wouldn't. In his prime, Steven Gerrard was nippy, mate. He could get up and down that pitch fast as pretty much anyone else that was on the pitch. There was, don't get me wrong, people were faster than him, but he was no slow coach. Gavin, Suarez up top, Stevie G, Shabby and Pepe in goal. Yeah, can you imagine, Gavin? If I had to pick one player from the past, it would be John Barnes, a player I never saw. John Barnes, quality player, and that's a quality selection there. You know, like, the list is massive. You could go on who you'd love to have in your team and players from the past and that. John Barnes would definitely make a team for me. Steve McManaman, love him, do you know what I mean? And you could go even further back than that and stuff. And, like, you know, imagine Kenny Dalglish and that coming back. Like, the list is endless, mate. I loved Rushy. I loved Robbie Fowler. You know, when I was young, I really liked Michael Owen when he first come into the scene. But now he's an absolute dick. We're 2 minutes before 10, so I'm not going to say much more other than that on Michael Owen. But we all know how much we hate him these days. Well done for 1,000 subs. And it was me. Oh, thank you very much, mate. And Jack, what do you mean it was me? What was you? What was you? I get confused sometimes. But thank you for saying well done for 1,000 subs, mate. Gavin, isn't Judas Torres a free agent in the summer? Do you know, I saw something about this, and I don't know whether it's true because I haven't looked it up. But is he a free agent? If he's a free agent, would you take him back? You know what I mean? If Sturridge goes out the door, would you take Fernando Torres back? I know, like, you obviously called him a Judas because of what he did and everything, but not a bad player to have in and around the team, really, for a rotation thing, you know what I mean? Jordan says, oh crap, I need to enter it. What do you need to enter, Jordan? Is it the giveaway? Yeah, if it's a giveaway, man, then yeah, you do need to enter it. Anyone that hasn't commented on the giveaway video, you will not be in with a chance of winning it unless you leave a comment on that video. Yeah, I can't say it enough, guys. I know some of you aren't bothered about it, so you won't leave a comment, which is fair enough. You know, it does make it easier for us. If you're not bothered, you know what I mean, to not leave a comment on it. But if anyone would like to win Mohamed Salah's autograph, then yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It looks really nice. I mean, I haven't seen it in person, but the picture looked really nice, didn't it? Yeah. I would personally like it myself, seriously. So it's a nice little present, put it that way, to one of you subscribers just on top of Christmas. You know, it's only something little, it's nothing massive, but I don't have to do these giveaways. And you know, like, some of the comments I've got about the giveaways and oh, it's going to be fake and that, like, it ain't fake, you know what I mean? I don't have to do giveaways for you guys. And, you know, I'm not saying all of yous like that are in here, like, say that or whatever, but a couple of people said it's bull crap, basically. It's 10 o'clock, so it's bullshit, basically. And yeah, it's not bullshit at all. None of my giveaways are bullshit, and I don't actually like it when people do that. I'm not like other YouTubers. I don't have to say about doing a giveaway or whatever on my channel, because I'm only doing it to give back to some of my subscribers. And if you're not bothered, just don't leave a comment. Simple, innit? You know what I mean? I told you, didn't I? It pees me off when people say, oh yeah, it's lies, don't listen to him and all that. It just rubs me out the wrong way, because it's like, that comes out of my pocket. We paid for that, didn't we? Yeah. And it's not cheap, and it's right on top of Christmas, so I have thought of my subscribers there. And massive thank you to her as well, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be allowed to pay out for this stuff. She's got the what is it? The strings on the bank balance, I guess. I don't know. You're pretty good actually. She doesn't control me in that sense, but if she said to me, we can't afford it, then obviously I wouldn't have been able to buy it. So, massive thank you, babe. Love you. John Barnes, my favourite player of all time. Yeah, I remember you saying that, Gavin. What a player Barnes he was. I always say it, I think John Barnes was like the first winger of his kind, if you know what I mean. Like the flair and stuff. Like, he could finish and all, couldn't he, Barnes? I love watching clips of Barnes. Still, I could watch clips of all the old players, and I think some of them are absolutely outstanding. Jordan, what do I need to do? Just leave a comment, mate, which actually I think you have. It's come up. Leave a comment on the giveaway video. Make sure to hit a thumbs up on it as well, because it helps support the channel. And as long as you're a subscriber, then you will be in with a chance of winning it, basically. It doesn't matter. Like I said it before. It don't matter whether you was a subscriber from day one or if you've just subscribed to the channel. Everyone's got the same chance, because your name's going to go into the draw. I mean, it's a random pick, and only one name will be picked, so I can't do it much fairer than that, can I? John Barnes is going to Liverpool shop in Liverpool. Ooh. I'd love to meet Barnes. I've never met him. I can't remember who it was. Who did my dad pie in the face when he was young? What was that Liverpool player? My dad basically hit one of the Liverpool players in the face with a pie at some festival when he was like, I don't know, probably 17, 18 years old, because my dad went up to him to talk to him because of being a Liverpool supporter and that, and he was really arrogant. So my dad smashed him in the face with a pie. Do you know what I mean? I did tell you though, my dad's a bit of a nut, guys, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I can't believe it. Can you imagine going up to one of the Liverpool players now and hitting him in the face with a pie? Jeez, can you imagine the lawsuit? They would sue you, wouldn't they, big time? I ain't got a Scooby. You got one there. It will be... hang on, guys.
Sorry.
You will be sorry, because... No, I'm having a wrong.
Thank you.
Get up out of my chair. Which, it's hard for me to get up and down out of this chair, you know. Getting older, my bones and body's getting a bit achy and that, you know. John Barnes is going... Oh, I read that, didn't I? Right, some back rowers. Comment on the sellout video, Jordan, says Gavin. Thank you, Gavin, mate. I can always rely on some of you boys to update people. Only joke it does about fake Mo Salah signature. I only want an unlucky Lucas signature. Yeah, when I saw it, I was like, you little bugger. I was like, don't put things like that. You know what I mean? You're one of the ones that are alright, mate. You know, you're one of the only ones that actually got away with it, because I didn't delete your comment, but everyone else had deleted their comment, because I was like, prick. Basically. I ain't gonna lie. It did rub me up because I've spent my money on it. So I was a little bit like, come on. Like, I know other YouTubers fake things and that, but I don't do that. I wouldn't do a giveaway. What's the point? Them giveaways don't benefit me. It just gives something back to you. It costs me money. So why the fuck would I? It don't benefit me at all, guys. Fowler, Owen Bros, and still are. Yeah, man. You like Michael Owen, complete twat. Michael Owen is a complete twat, mate. I did like Michael Owen when I was younger, is what I was saying. When he first come on the scene, I remember him. He come on, and within 3 minutes of coming on, he scored a goal, and he was like really good. And me being young and loved football, and obviously loved Liverpool, and was a striker, like Michael Owen was someone for me to look up to. And yeah, how soon that changed, you know. Jack, I give you the 1,000th sub. Thank you very much, Jack, mate. You're a legend for doing so. So that's what you were saying, then. Yeah, makes sense now. Sorry, mate. It's hard for me sometimes, because obviously when people type, say, you know what you mean by what you type, but I'm reading it, and where I'm involved in lots of different comments and things, it's hard for me to like understand some of them. Yes, Torres is a free agent, says Spectra. George, it's past 10, lads. Oh, here we go. Wait for all the swearing now to kick in. I've done it myself, haven't I? Do you know what I mean? George says, cheers, you're welcome, mate. Cater will be coming. Yes, he will, mate, in next summer, though. He won't be coming in January, you know what I mean? Did you meet Mo Salah Daz to signature? No, mate, no. We've purchased it online. It's a trusted autograph store online, if you know what I mean. yeah, my missus basically did all the dirty work for me, and that she looked into it all and looked it up. And yeah, I basically, well, she said, what autograph do you want? What kind of autograph? And I said, well, it's got to be Liverpool related. I mean, she remembered I had said something. She overheard me saying something on one of my streams about Mo Salah. So she said, who was the player that you said? So obviously we looked up Salah and that, and we come across it, and yeah, I liked this one in particular, like, because it comes with a little Liverpool plaque, like a silver plaque underneath. It's got some writing on it, and then it's got like a black, I can't think what it's called, but it's like the background to it, all the picture. It's mounted. It's on a black mount. It's got no frame on it because there was a choice to get frames on it, but you know, like, you can either keep it without a frame if that's what you'd prefer, or you can frame it and get a colour frame or a style of frame that you like, instead of me paying for something that you'll probably change anyway. I don't know, do you know what I mean? So, Gavin, Owen is a traitor. He shouldn't be LFC ambassador. Even Manx come. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why they haven't stripped him in that. Seriously, there's a lot of calls for it. Has anyone done a petition about this? Because we should start a petition, if not, Gavin. Once a Manc, never a red Michael Owen for you, everyone. Yeah, exactly. Simple as that, innit? He should never have joined Man United. Gavin, exactly, Spectra. George says, done. Good man, good man, good man. What video should Jack... Just go on my channel, mate. Click on the bench LFC or whatever, and you'll see it's got a picture of Salah with, like, it looks like a signature in the background, and it's just called giveaway, or so. It's like Mo Salah autograph giveaway or something. I think I named it. But you've got to leave a comment on that one, mate. I've seen you've done it anyway. Please, could I go in the draw? There you go, mate. You're already in the draw. Do you know what I mean? So fair play, mate. Hope Bushchester United get beat tomorrow. Yeah. George says, don't understand how Owen is ambassador for Liverpool when he referred to Man United as we. Mate, we're going to start a petition. If there's not a petition, let's all sign a petition. Let's get him out. Let's get him out of the club. Can you believe that? Michael Owen is an ambassador at Liverpool still, but he's like a mank, like Man United. But because he went and played for Man United in the end, but some of the comments that he comes out about Liverpool, and he refers to Man United as we and things like that, and it's like, you can't be an ambassador of Liverpool yet praise Man United and be all this about Man United. That just don't happen. The rivalry between the two clubs, that don't happen. Can you ever imagine an ex-Man United player, like an ambassador at Man United or whatever, praising Liverpool? It just doesn't happen. So Michael Owen, petition, guys. We will do it. Yeah. What headset? Might work. I don't know. Tried it. I would love to throw a pie in Dejan Lovren's feet. And then, Daz, I have to go and have a nice day. Best YouTuber in the world. Thank you, Alan, mate. And you are a little legend. Thank you very much, mate. I will speak to you soon. I hope you enjoy your winding up Man United people. Manchester folk day, if you know what I mean. That'd be a quality. You should, like, record that stuff, do you know what I mean? Put it on YouTube. That would get loads of views. Can't we swap pies for Lovren Moreno and David James, Belgium twin? They will do a better job. Yeah, mate, I'll take that, to be honest with you. Tony Kelly, what's up, Daz? Got my to tune in on Wednesday, subscribed and all. Got my ma to tune in on Wednesday, subscribed and all. Really? Who's your ma, mate? That's quality. How are you anyway, Tony, mate? You alright? We were talking about you last night, Tony, because I did a party stream last night, and we were saying we haven't heard from you in a while, so I hope you're all good and that, you know. Spectre, oh sorry, Daz, if I hurt your feelings about the Mo Salah signature. My bad, crying now. You're my favourite YouTuber. You're alright, Spectre, mate. Your one wasn't too bad, do you know what I mean? I had some other comments that I deleted because they were just rude, outright bloody rude. And if anyone's rude to me on this channel, it's my channel. So I'll just block them. I'll delete them because I ain't got no time for it, you know what I mean? So, but you was alright, mate. I was just saying, if that's what you meant, then I wanted to let you know, no, it's 100% legit, and I 100% am doing the giveaway, and 100% I'm doing it fairly, and I'm 100% it's come out of our bank account, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. John, my mum used to work in a suit shop in Liverpool and met John Barnes. Really? That's well good. Did she do a suit for John Barnes? Like, what was his measurements? I bet his measurements are a bit bigger now, aren't they? He's a bit of a lump, isn't he, now? Jack, how are you giving us the autograph? It'll be sent to the address. Whoever wins, I will need to get your address off you, and then I'll have to post it. It's the only way I can do it. But it hasn't even come through to me yet. The delivery date is meant to be by the 4th at the latest. So I'll have to wait for it to come, and then once it comes, I'll get it up on a video, on a stream or whatever, show you lot, and then I'll see how many people have commented on the video or whatever. See how we're doing. I said that I'll leave it up for a week roughly, the video, just to make sure as many subscribers as possible have seen that and knows about it and done it. Otherwise they're not going to be with a chance of winning. Jordan, he touched me when I was in my mum's tummy. I was going to say, you had to say that when I was in my mum's tummy bit second there. He done that in as 2 sentences. He's put, he touched me, exclamation mark, and then afterwards he commented saying when I was in my mum's tummy, exclamation mark. So I was literally like, what? Barnesy touched you? Like, what the hell? Yeah, no, that's cool, man, isn't it? That is cool. Yeah, oh god, no. No, Sam's in the building. Hello, lads. Hello, Sam. How are you, mate? Jordan, no joke. Yeah, Spectre Daz, are you doing a video with your brother again? We'd like to listen to his opinion on LFC. I will be at some point, mate. Yeah, he's very busy, is my brother, because he works for my dad's company. So, and they've been mad busy at the moment. But he did enjoy doing it, and I wasn't best happy with the quality of it because it was a last minute thing round there. I was in his bedroom basically just holding the phone, trying to do it that way, and the lighting was shit. And I know it was poor quality, but I know he liked it. He was embarrassed, wasn't he? Like to begin with, he said he just felt like he wanted to laugh on that because he was embarrassed. He didn't know where to look. You could probably tell on the video. He was like looking down and that a lot. He was actually reading the chat on his phone quite a bit. That's why he wasn't looking at the camera as much as well. But halfway through, he said he started to relax a bit. So I will be getting him back on. I spoke to my dad today as well. And I said to my dad that he needs to come on. And we've got some other people as well that I would like to get on for some live streams like that. We know that Liverpool supporters and that. I want to involve more people on the channel. Like I say, I definitely, Gavin, I know you've got a lot going on in that, but one day, mate, I would quite like you to do a segment for the channel if you would be up for that or whatever. Just let me know, Gavin. I'm looking for people to kind of have a bit of an input on the channel. Like, I can't research everything Liverpool related. I can't cover the youth setup. I can't cover the female setup and that on my own, as well as the first team and that, because this literally takes up so much time. Done it. This channel takes up so much time. Like, all my personal time is like gone. You know what I mean? Trying to do this. So, yeah, if there's anyone interested, and I mean, obviously, if someone says they're interested, I will be vetting you. I will be making sure that it's all good and that. But there's a couple of people that I would really like to work with me, if you know what I mean, on it, and do a couple of things and that. That would be cool. Gavin says Risa and Hoopier still refers to us as we. Yeah, they're legends though, aren't they? Daniel Agger's like it as well, mate, isn't he? Jordan, I saw he touched me and I got worried there. Yeah, exactly, Sam, mate. So did I. George, there's is already one, Daz. Last time I looked, it had over 25k signatures. I put it in the chat on Twitter. Okay, mate, thank you very much. Only just over 25k though. Come on, like, there's like how many Liverpool fans in the world? On Twitter, ain't like the Liverpool official thing got over like 8 million followers. Do you know what I mean? Like, there should be a lot more than that. Jesus. Yeah, I'm not joking, man. Says Jordan. Oh, yeah, no, it's because you say he touched you like in your mum's tummy. I know you're not joking about that. It was just the way it come out, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a bit weird at the beginning. Alright, Sham, says George. Spectra. A great poll. Jersey Dudek, why not give him a role at the club? Oh, good old Dudek, you know what I mean? What a legend he was. Istanbul Dudek was, him and Gerrard were the heroes. The whole team was quality in the end. But Dudek, what a keeper. Group G, England, what was it? Go back, hang on. I haven't seen this yet, but the draw for England, for anyone that's interested and they don't know, what is it? Bear with, guys. So England are in Group G, Belgium's in there, Panama's in there, and Tunisia's in there. Oh, we got Belgium in our group, boys. They're the toughies, aren't they? Panama and Tunisia, I'm not sweating at all, but Belgium, tough team. Good players. That's interesting, isn't it, guys? Eh? What are your views on that? Dudek is a race car driver now. Oh, interesting. I haven't followed him like since. I have no idea what he's doing, but if he's a race car driver now, wow. What a career that man's had. Dudek is a legend. Give him a role at the club rather than that Mank Owen, yeah. Manky Owen, yeah. Especially anyone watching the youth teams this season have been amazing. They have been good. I read things about the youth team and that, but I'm not clued up. You know, so there's no point in me doing a video that I'm not clued up on, because if someone goes, you're wrong about that, then I might be, and I don't know, do you know what I mean? Like, I just ain't got time to do as much research as what I would like to do on it. Hope Robertson starts tomorrow. Me too, Jordan, mate, me too. I'd love to get Robertson some game time. Hope Danny Ings gets a game for once, says Spectra. That's a shout, mate. Me and Gavin want to see that happen as well. It definitely won't be until the new year, though. Yeah, I know, mate, I know. Like I say, I know you're busy and I know you've got things and that going on personally and that, so. But if ever you feel you've got any free time and you want to do a video or you want to do something that you think would be good on the channel, just drop me a message, Gavin. Just let me know, mate, and we'll have a chinwag about it and we'll sort it out, you know what I mean? Because I'm well up for that. Jordan, yeah, probably. Jack, my dad said he doesn't want to give away our address. You're out of luck then, mate, do you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I'm sorry, Jack, mate, but how else can I send it to you? Do you know what I mean? I need someone's address to be able to send it to them. Like, I get why your dad's saying that, though, Jack, mate. It is wise, because I think if my son come to me, I'd be like, no, but, you know, there's not much I can do about it. If your dad won't give the address, if you win it, then I can't send it to you, can I? I've got no other way of doing it. Like, simple as that. Like, I've already purchased the item, so there's no way around it. But, you know, it does depend on who wins. I mean, you might not even win it. You're in with a chance, obviously, but yeah, I can't disagree with your dad on that one, mate, to be fair, but it's the only way I can send it if you win it, put it that way. Calvin, well, mate, is the game on TV tomorrow? I'm not too sure if it is being shown on TV. I stream it. I stream all my games and that, so not too sure. Can you look that up for me? I'll tell you in 2 seconds. One of the other lads will probably let you know anyway. Let's get the effing tunes going, says Sam. George says, why? I don't know why. He's saying why? No, Calvin. There you go. Gavin's answered it. It's not on TV, babe. That saves you. Keep doing it, innit? The game is not on TV again. No. Looks like if you can't get a stream, guys, you're going to have to join me and you. No, what a shame. Jordan, Belgium aren't even on top 10 on FIFA. Smiley face. If they're a bloody good team, Belgium, mate. The players that they've got, do you know what I mean? Wow. Gavin, Belgium, Panama and Tunisia, which means Panama will knock us out of the World Cup. Probably, Gavin. You're about right there, mate, with that one, aren't you? It's England we're talking about, innit? Never want to get me hopes up. Come on, Brazil, unlucky Lucas to win a World Cup. Yeah. My brother is at a gaff and my mum poured out the vodka and put it in water. Sam, that was proper random, mate. I have no idea what you're chatting about. Sam's chatting absolute shit. Right. You might be able to make sense of this. Look, my brother is at a gaff and my mum poured out the vodka and put in water. Ah, so you're... Right, hang on. I think he's saying his brother is out. So his mum...
is out of the gaff.
Yeah, so his mum has poured water into the vodka bowl instead of vodka. So his brother thinks it's only water. Thinks it's vodka, but it's not. It's water. There you go. Is that what you're trying to say, Sam, mate?
Sam don't drink it. His brother's out of the gaff.
He said, my brother is at a gaff.
Oh.
And my mum poured out the vodka and put in water. So, don't know, Sam, mate, don't know. Daz, what do you think about the news of Origi leaving us for next summer? Could it happen or not? Easily could happen, mate, to be honest. Why would he come back to Liverpool if he's not promised to start in Liverpool? I think Origi could go and play for any mid-table team. You know, even in France, he could play for one of the top teams or whatever and do a job. I can't see him coming back and playing for Liverpool. I thought he would have suited Klopp, but he had his chance and he threw it away. he never nailed down that starting 11 spot, and you can't tell me that he didn't have enough chances under Klopp, because he did, didn't he? So yeah, my view is he'll be going. Just have to wait and see. Depends on our situation as well. John says Origi is enjoying it out there. Yeah, I hear that he's having fun. No, we are not on TV as it's Saturday 3 PM kickoff. There you go, simple, isn't it? None of them are ever on TV. No, we was ringing up BT Sports before my stream the other day, trying to find out about how much it would cost and that to get it added to the package, and they were trying to get us to enter another contract, because we're not actually technically in a contract at the moment. But where we're moving was like, no bloody way. Do you know what I mean? Like, jog on. So yeah, and not even all the games are even on BT. So it was like, no chance. It would have just been easier for me when I do my live streams while it's on to have the game on the TV, and then I'm sitting on the computer, if you know what I mean, so I can read the chat up there, because otherwise I have to sit on my phone like this, and it means I'm missing the game a lot. I think Sam is taking some weed, says Petra. Yeah. Sam's put yes, smiley face, smiley face. John drug smoke weed every day. Hold up. Yeah, says John. Well, he didn't. He put smoke weed every day. Yes, Jordan, says Spectre. Alright, boss is in the building. Nice work, bro. Happy new month. You never walk alone. Thank you, mate. You'll never walk alone as well. How are you today, my friend? 1st of December. It's Christmas. In the famous words of, what was his name? Sledge? I fucking remember what his name was. I mean, Jordan, I'm on BT Sports. Interesting, but there hardly ever any games on it, is there, for Liverpool? Such a shame Harry Wilson can't get in the first team. Yeah, he won't get in the first team for a long time, mate. And to be honest with you, I know he's a good player at youth setup, but there is a massive difference in class between the two. Sam says, is a quiz on the card tonight? Is the quiz on the cards tonight? Well, the quiz is on the cards, because that's how it comes. But yeah, maybe, mate. I don't know how long I'm going to do it for tonight, because I did over 4 hours last night, and I'm actually really knackered today. My voice is hurting, but I wanted to come on and just chill and talk to you lads. Have a nice chilled one again tonight. It's not as mad as what it was last night, but I can't do 2 nights like that in a row, guys. It's right for you, because you sit there typing, but me, I have to talk constantly and jump around like a pleb, you know what I mean? And it's actually tiring. Gavin says, I'm with Virgin. I have the extra large TV package. I get BT Sports. Yeah, see, I don't know what our package is, but we're with Virgin, and we don't get none of that, do we?
No, that's basically what they were trying to tell us to have.
That's what they were trying to tell us to have, is that package. Oh, hold up. Blech, blech. I don't even want to talk, because then you're like basically swallowing your poo particles, aren't you? Yeah, that's basically what they were trying to sell us, Gavin, was that they was like, oh yeah, you might as well have this, and it was like, nah mate, we're not signing up to no contract. How's the missus? Is she feeling better? Says Sam. How are you feeling? Yeah.
Sorry, I was mid-yawn. Yeah.
She was yawning, so that means she just swallowed a hell load of my poo particles that I just farted at her. Yeah, no, she's a lot better, mate, at the moment. Hasn't returned to work yet, because you're kind of at the end of your healing process, isn't you, now? But she is a lot better than what she was, mate, because she was very poorly, wasn't you? Back to reality next week. She's back at work and that. So, Jordan says it's not bad. I can watch all the Champions League games and repeats. So it's all right then, but. Spectra says it's 1st December, only 24 days to go for a big day. Can't wait. Like us failed to win the league on the last day. Yeah, nice fart, Daz, says Spectra. Thanks, my friend. Gavin says if you can't taste a fart, it's nothing special. Yeah, exactly. It's true. It is true, though, isn't it? So, I mean, you need to be. Can you imagine if it was actually such things? You know the wine testers, and they get the glass of wine, they swill it round in their mouth and then spit it out or whatever. Can you imagine if it was someone that was a fart tester and like you farted and they was like, That one's a little bit too lumpy for my liking. That's not a fart then, mate. That's a shit. Sam says, good to hear, babe. That's good, isn't it? Hope all is well, everyone. Yes. Lewis says, currently busy with my real estate investments and stockbroking at the moment, but thought I'd join the stream to give my support to one of my favourite channels. Hey, Lewis, man. How are you, my friend? That's cool, man. I never knew you did that. Like, busy time of year, mate. Is it? Like, I'm guessing so, isn't it? You know what I mean? Do you get much time off being like Christmas and that? Will you get much time off over Christmas, or you're going to be working throughout like a madman? But thank you for saying that it's one of your favourite channels. That means a lot to me, mate. Seriously. That's me, everyone. The King has left the channel. See you tomorrow, legends, from LFC Spectra. Take care, Spectra, mate. Thank you for joining me tonight. Here you are, a legend. Jordan, was it an eggy one? I'm guessing Jordan was saying. I don't know. Did it taste eggy to you, or what did it taste of? Tasted of fuck off, apparently. You know, I've never had a bowl of fuck off, but basically what it tastes like. Sprinkle a bit of mozzarella cheese on top, give it a little bit of flavour. Do you know what I mean? Everything tastes better with mozzarella cheese on top, doesn't it? What's Cockney slang for mozzarella? Well, mozzarella cheese is Cockney slang for what? Mozzarella cheese. Geese. Yeah, it is. He's a mozzarella cheese. You know, apple and pineapples. What's that Cockney slang for? Oh God, alright. Cockney know it all, isn't you? Actually, your stepdad that brought you up, he was from London, wasn't he? So he's a Cockney, he was. Legend. Louis says, I like working. I'm also training to be a pilot, so I hardly get any time off, but I prefer it that way, to be honest. You getting Christmas off? Wow, man, you're a very busy person, Lewis. I'm surprised you're even like commenting on things. I mean, I feel very honoured and humbled that you actually take time to comment, mate. Wow, that's incredible, man. Pilot, I couldn't do it. What a job to have, but I'm scared of flying, I'm scared of heights, so I would be the worst pilot in the world, man. Do you know what I mean? I'd be scared even if I went in one of them plane simulators for training. Oh, mate. Yeah, I work for myself anyway, Lewis, mate, so I'll have time with the family and that. Have you got Christmas off? Is it Christmas? You've got Christmas off, but you're working New Year's Eve and around that. You're working Boxing Day night and New Year's Eve day. New Year's Eve night. So, yeah, so... we've got a lot of time together, haven't we, over Christmas, really? A couple of times. But my missus works nights, so it's not too bad. Like, that'd be good, really, because Riley will be in bed anyway by the time she goes to work, so it's not like she's missing Christmas with Riley or anything like that, you know, so that's nice. But yeah, you're a madman. You're doing too much, Lewis, mate. I know you like it, obviously, like you say, but you need to have some downtime as well, mate. Trust me, I know. I've worked so hard before, and you end up hitting that brick wall, and just like, oh, then you crash. Do you know what I mean? Like, I never used to take a second off, even now. So, like, any spare time I'm working on this channel, which people are like, it's not work. It's not, but the amount of effort and that goes into it, it does take up a lot of time, and often, like, sometimes I'm like, I want to go to bed or whatever, and I'm like, I've got work on the channel. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, but yeah, it's cool, man. So I'm pretty much saying I like to keep busy, but these days I like my downtime as well. I'm not gonna lie. Orobosa says Emre Can Liverpool contract situation is not about money. It's about the buyout clause. It is about money as well in one way, shape, or form from what I make of it, mate. But no one knows the truth. The only people that know the truth is Liverpool representatives and Emre Can and his agent. Like, you know what I mean? No one else knows the truth. Whatever you read on the media about it, I guarantee it's not right. Either way you look at it, Emre Can's not going to be a Liverpool player for long. Which I'm gutted about, mate, to be honest. Are you not bothered that he's going, or are you bothered? I think Emre Can's got a big future ahead. I think he's going to be one of Germany's best midfielders in time to come. So, yeah, it's a big loss for Liverpool, you know what I mean? But you don't know who's being the dodgy one there. You don't know whether Emre Can's agents are being the funny ones or whether Liverpool are being the funny ones. You don't know because no one knows. No one's seen that black and white contract or whatever that they're not agreeing on, you know. So Jordan says, I've got my work experience on Monday. What are you doing work experience again, Jordan? You did tell me, I think, didn't you? What was it that you're doing, my friend? Sam, I end up crashing into a building. No disrespect to 9/11 victims. Really, Sam? Really? Oh, dude, do you know what I mean? Fucking hell, boy. Fucking hell. As my granddad used to say, a fart clears the mind and warms the trousers. I like the sound of your granddad, mate. Do you know what I mean? That's the sort of sayings that I come out with, so I like that. You know what I mean? Fart clears the mind. It does actually, doesn't it? When you're stressed or whatever. Right, next time one of you are getting stressed out, you're stressing about bills, you're stressing about, oh, you've got this to do, you've got that to do. Take a 5-minute break, sit there on your own in a quiet room and just fart as many times as you can. You will probably feel better for it. Trust me, well, depends if it's a small room, then you might not feel so good after that 5 minutes, but... haha, nice. Nice one, brother. Sam says, I realised what I said after I said it. Yeah, I mean, I read it out because I just say when I'm reading the comments. So, yeah, thanks for that, Sam. I'm actually up to date with the comments tonight, which I'm happy about. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up for me. Takes 2 seconds, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Absolutely love it. I may have to go to the toilet quick, guys. I'm not going to lie. I've been going for nearly an hour, so I think I'm due a little break, you know, a couple of minute break. And in that way, you guys can literally like talk amongst yourselves for a few minutes, and I'll be back. Jordan says doing some sports coaching. That's cool, man. That's cool. So is that what you want to do, like down the run, mate? Do you want to get into sports, obviously, like the coaching side of it, or fitness side of it, or something like that? Because it's well worth it. There's a lot of jobs out there now, like that you can get, like that. Back when I was young, you just didn't even know that they existed. You know what I mean? Like, if you wanted to get into sports, then it was very much like you had to be a footballer or a rugby player or something like that. Like, back when I was young, you didn't think about becoming a coach or someone to do with the fitness side of it or whatever. You know what I mean? Because it was just wasn't really spoke about. Sean's in the building. Hi, guys. Hello, Sean, mate. What time is it for you? Because I know this is like morning. So have you just got up? Is it like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning for you or something? Sean's the other side of the planet to us. So Sean often comes on the late ones, and he's like, I'm getting out, I've got to go work or whatever, and it's like, it's weird, because obviously I'm about to go to bed, and Sean's getting up, and he's like buzzing for his day, you know. Sam said, I realised what I said after I said it, yeah, I delete, yeah. John Allen's in the building, you're right, John, how are you tonight, mate? Fuck, Chan, we don't need him. Emre Can's name is annoying because when people talk about Chan on it, I read it as Can. Do you know what I mean? But F Chan, we don't need him. Yeah, so you're obviously not bothered at all then, John. I'll take that, mate. Or actually, you're really bothered about it either way. Yeah, so you're not fussed if he goes in, really, John, mate. T says I arrived. Where did you arrive at, T? To the stream. I'm only joking. Cool. She said, how are you, mate? You all right? Good to have you on board. Did you accept my friend request on Snapchat, T? Because I did send it last night after the thing, but I haven't even looked. I have not been on. So I don't know whether we are pals, Snapchat or not. Oroboso, no, Matip for tomorrow game. Yeah, he's injured, mate. He's absolutely injured. Where are you from, Oroboso, and how old are you and things like that? Do you know what I mean? Age, sex, location, as we used to say on MSN. In the days, wasn't it, babe? What is it? ASL. Yeah, ASL. Age, sex, location. Because people used to put ASL and it was like, you'd say your age and then you'd say doggy style or yes please, wouldn't it? A location. Now, like, or whatever, or like in my bedroom or whatever, wouldn't it? People used to always change it. Back in the days, eh? Sam, Goretzka is miles better. Goretzka's a good player, mate. I'm glad we're linked with him. We are linked with him as well, from what I can make out. Lewis Pratt says, Jordan, if you're into coaching, get a level 1. Well worth it if you're looking for a career in coaching. Have done and you will learn a lot from it. Can speak from personal experience. There you go. there you go, John. There's some guidance there, mate. And maybe, like, if you've got any questions or whatever, Lewis would be a good one to link up with a message and that. So, that's good. That is always good to have people like this. Is why I like this. I love this channel and that because people always try to help each other out and that. I often get inbox messages from people, and like, there's people on here that have helped me, like, in other ways other than YouTube as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, Tyro helped me when it comes to Twitter because I knew nothing about Twitter. Like, actually, I actually did a course on social media, didn't I? And so I should have known about Twitter, but it was a long time ago, and Twitter's changed since then. I didn't know F all really when I got back on it. So it's 6:39 AM right now, says Sean. See, 6:39 AM. He's a madman. What are you having for breakfast, Sean? Do you eat breakfast? Do you have like a bowl of cereals? Do you have toast? Fry up? What do you have, mate? Or are you one of these? I don't know. I'm actually one of them now. Are you? Well, recently I haven't been. When I was younger, I used to have to eat breakfast all the time. And then I went for a real stage, didn't I? I went years where when I woke up, I wouldn't eat anything because I didn't want to. Like, I've got a hiatus hernia. And I'll tell you what, you always feel bloated with it and that. Like, 'cause mine fairly big. So I was like, never wanted to eat and that. But, yeah, recently, you bought some shreddies, didn't you? So now it's like, she comes in, she goes, do you want some toast? Do you want something like that? And I'm like, oh, nice big bowl of shreddies. Love it. Atticus just said Matip is out for a month. Yeah, apparently he will be out for a while, but I don't know how long it will be or whatever yet. You know, it just, he took a knock, didn't he, after the thing. I haven't seen any evidence, I haven't looked this evening or whatever, but he's definitely out, isn't he? Yeah, added you back, lad. Cool, man, cool. I actually might be able to see what you look like now, T, do you know what I mean? God, that's scary, isn't it? Like, talk all the time, but I don't even know what you look like. It's mental. Oh, hang on, lads. The thing is, why do you waft a fart like that? Do you know what I mean? Because really, have you ever seen, yeah, when you waft like smoke, if you smoke or something like that, and you go like that, it pulls it into you. So I'm actually pulling it into my own face.
Eat it yourself.
Shut up.
Munch on that.
Munch on that, she says, you dirty bitch. Oh, I've got wind tonight, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I want to be your friend on Snapchat, says Sam. I don't ever put anything on Snapchat, Sam, so it's a little bit pointless, you know. But you can add me if you want. I don't actually know. I think my name's like Laidback Dazzer or something on it. I don't even know. My username's like Laidback Dazzer or something. I have no idea. I don't mind anyone adding me on Snapchat. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't put fuck all on Snapchat, but. John, ideally, I want to get into the Bristol team. That'd be good, mate, if you can. Do you know what I mean? Like, good luck to you. Magic out for a month, it looks. Fuck's sake. Matip out for a month, you mean? Oh look, Matip, for fuck's sake, yeah. Yeah. Did you have you took your phone into a shop or anything yet, T, mate? T's broke his phone. He's broke the screen and that on it. Yeah, or one of his phones anyway. I don't know whether it's his main one. John, whoops. I put 2 once. Haha. Yeah, I did see that. It's the way I read it and I was like, oh, doesn't matter, mate. Don't matter. I say things randomly and weird sometimes. What's your snap, Sam? Gavin in this. So Rossi's in the building. All right, lads. You're right, Rossi, mate. How are you tonight, buddy? John Allen, any player that wants to leave can fuck off. In my opinion, rather have a youngster who tries his best than a good player who puts in 70%. Yeah, it is true. I get the ump over these players when they want to leave. You know what I mean? Like, it's a bit, sometimes it's a bit bitter and that, innit? And obviously we're passionate about Liverpool, but I think Liverpool are one of the biggest and best clubs in the world. They're paid an absolute fortune to play for Liverpool as well. They've got a massive fan base when they play for Liverpool. Like, seriously, why? Why? I mean, I get it, right? I'm English, I support Liverpool. Yeah, so for someone like Emre Can, he's German, so the best team for him that he might want to go to would be Bayern Munich or something like the best team in his league, you know what I mean? But if he goes to somewhere like Juventus or he stays in the Premier League, then it's a bit of a bell end move, and I don't see how other clubs are an upgrade on Liverpool, to be honest. Like, it's like with the Coutinho thing. I get why he wants to go to Barcelona, but on the other hand, when people are saying, oh, but he's going to earn a fortune at Barcelona, Is he, what, do you think he'd earn more at someone like Barcelona than what he would at Liverpool? I don't think so. I think Liverpool would pay him a higher contract to keep him than Barcelona would offer him to take him. Honestly. Honestly, I do. John, yeah, true. Sam, age 15, perfect for Adam Johnson. Bloody hell, mate. Sex, male, Jimmy Savile, don't care. Yeah, true. John, laugh master. I get up at 6 every day or 7. You're a madman. You're a madman. I've done things like that. I used to work nights for years, so I never used to even go to bed. There'd be days where I just would work night shift and just go through the next day and then just sleeping out, and I was losing so much sleep. And then when my ticker started playing up and I had to go to like the specialist hospital in London, they turned around and said to me that basically losing sleep, like I'm just killing myself basically, which obvious, isn't it really, if you don't sleep? But yeah, so I've done stupid hours and things like that, so I know what it's like. Lewis said, would you like to see Gomez at centre-back, and do you think, and where do you see his long-term future? I see a lot of potential with him. I see massive potential in Joe Gomez, mate, and yes, I want to see him at centre-back. I think if we got Virgil in January, or a world-class centre-back, if we put it that way, then you've got to look at Joel Matip and Virgil, or whoever, will be your starting centre-backs. And then Joe Gomez could play right back in that setup. You know, I'm waiting to see how Klein does when Klein comes back in, because there's no guarantee that Klein comes back in is any good. We saw that with other players, you know, once they've had a bad injury and that, it ruined them. So I'm hoping that Klein comes back strong and good. But yeah, so Joe Gomez will probably be right back when Matip and Virgil ever plays. But yeah, to have him as a backup centre-back quality, and I think in the future he nails down a starting 11 spot as a centre-back for Liverpool. I can't see why he wouldn't. I actually think Joe Gomez would be quite a good captain one day, because he's very experienced for his age already, and he's only going to get more experience and get better in that. And I think he already shows a lot of commitment and maturity, like when he plays football. He looks like a mature player and a mature lad in general. Like, you don't ever hear anything about Gomez, do you, in a bad light or whatever. So, yeah, I really rate him, mate. I really do. I think he's been fantastic recently. He's got a call up to England, done a good job. It's only going to keep getting better in it, hopefully. And, yeah, hopefully Liverpool keep hold of him. So that's what I worry about, is that Liverpool will lose a player like Joe Gomez, and then we'll regret it. You know, like, that's happened a couple of times, isn't it? Getting it priced up tomorrow, I think. Good man, good man. Let me know how it goes, OT. Keep me updated on it, mate. Matip is a bit clumsy sometimes, says Jordan. Yeah, I think all players make mistakes, you know, but when Matip's been clumsy, like every now and then, if you want to say that he's been clumsy, I've seen a couple of things, but he should have had someone there to clean it up. And yeah, he's not. He's having to watch and do everything, Matip, so mistakes will happen. You know, because he's having to keep an eye on everything. He's trying to run the back line, which, you know, that's going to cause mistakes. But if you had someone good next to him, then it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I'm not being funny, but would you like, Jordan, would you like to see Virgil coming in January? Because Virgil will make mistakes at Liverpool as well, trust me. I think the thing is, like, every player will make mistakes in their games, but when it's like you're the last player back, or you're the goalkeeper, or you're the striker through on goal, you know, you get more stick for the mistakes that you make than if you're a midfielder as such, isn't it? That's why our defences took more stick than the midfielders have, when really the midfielders should be getting a bit more stick as well for poor defending and stuff like that, you know. Sam says, check Twitter, Scott. Sam, we're going on Snapchat, lads. Add me and send me nudes. Oh, dear. He's put Sam's Snapchat on. Oh dear, T. Nudes incoming, says George. Get a microscope ready. You dirty boy, George. What's it? I'm fantastic, mate. Just quit my job. Gonna join the army. Gotta make something of my life, and what better way to do it? You legend, Rossi, man. Was your job annoying you then, mate? Was it? Like, what you... With the army, though, do you know what section you want to join or whatever at the moment? I wanted to join the army, like I say, but I failed the medical because of me ticker, so... yeah, definitely makes a man out of you, mate. That's what I think the army would have done me good, because like I say, I was a bit of a prat when I was young, so I think the army would have sorted me out a bit sooner. But some of the things they do and see, if you actually end up being on the front lines and such in some of these situations, like, does mess some people up, doesn't it? You know, I've got mates that have served and that in the army and everything, and they, touch wood, seem all right. Like from what I can tell, don't speak to them, but see them on Facebook and that, and they seem all right. But you never know, do you? Lewis says, realistically, do you believe we have enough to make top 4 this season? And what do you think we need to be able to challenge for a league title within the next 2 seasons? Realistically, I don't know. We're not in a bad position at the moment, are we, Lewis? I kept saying I just want to get us to January, get some business done early in January as well. I mean, you got to get that centre back, whether it's Virgil or whoever, you got to get that done straight away in January, right? And then Liverpool need to get a bit more of a spine. There's a couple of players that we really could do with in January. Get Kleiny back and stuff. Just hopefully we don't get too many injuries and that. And then I think that we could make top 4 this year. We need to, don't we? We need to finish in the top 4 this year again, because if Liverpool can't consistently finish in the top 4, we're never going to convince top players to stay at Liverpool and to come to Liverpool, because they're going to look and go, yeah, well, you're in the Champions League this year, but, you know, you wasn't in it 3 years before that. You're not in it next year or whatever, you know, like, so you've got to keep finishing in the top 4 to be able to lure people in. It don't matter how good or persuasive of a manager you got. There's only so much Klopp can pull in, you know, only so much Klopp factor that we can have and that and use, and Liverpool Football Club. So yeah, we definitely need to finish in the top 4. We could do. I'm waiting to see whether we do business early in January. If we don't, and if we don't do what we need to do in January, then I think we'll drop out of top 4. And what do we need to challenge for the league title within the next 2 seasons? A spine. We need a spine, mate. Like I say, January, get a centre-back in. I reckon we need 2 quality centre-backs. I think we need a specialist holding midfielder. Someone that doesn't play any other role, that just plays that holding midfield, because I don't think Henson does it well enough. All opinions aside of Henson, I don't think he's an out-and-out holding midfielder. He has good games, he has bad games there. Emre Can looks like he's going. He's the only other one that can really play that role. Kate is coming in next summer, so that's going to help with the spine. And I still think that we need a 25-30 goal a season striker, because I don't think Firmino's ever going to get goals. I think he's used differently to that, but I think Daniel Sturridge will go. So yeah, I don't know, mate. Just a spine to Liverpool over the next 2 seasons. If we can get that, add that to our players that we've got and keep our best players, then yeah, I can't see why we can't push on to try and win the league. But I said, as soon as that transfer window closed this year, you guys would have seen on the channel, I said, that's it, we ain't won the league this year, and Man City is storming away with it anyway, ain't they? But it was already over because we didn't sort out the problems that need sorting out. We need to get a defender and a holding midfielder, a proper holding midfielder. We missed out on getting Matic, in my opinion. And now he's a mank, so, you know, but we could have got him and could have done alright with him. We don't, but end of Jan we will. Says here, yeah. Lewis Pratt, how do you feel about Klopp's game management and late substitutions? Not the best pleased with it, to be honest, Lewis, mate. I mean, I back Klopp. I think Klopp's a fantastic manager, and I think I don't like seeing all the negative comments about Klopp and that, but I say if I feel that he's not doing something right, I'll always say it as it is anyway. And without jumping all over Klopp, substitutions need to be better, need to be earlier to change games. You saw what happened when he brought on Salah and gave him 20-25 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, the subs need to be earlier, and game management not good enough. Whether that's down to the personnel that Klopp's got at the moment, I'm not too sure. But a lot of people say Liverpool can only play one way. Whereas about time we got personnel in and tactics that can play another way as well. I mean, we do play different systems. We do play differently. It's not all gung-ho these days, but we could do with getting a couple of, like I say, if you've got any specialist holding midfielder, centre-back, you know, you could drop 3 centre-backs in there, so play 5 at the back, 2 holding midfielders. If we're 2 up, why not go to that and sit back? Whether you want to call it park the bus or whatever, every team that wins trophies does that. So, yeah, Liverpool need to figure out a way of doing it. I don't like it when people park the bus, but also Liverpool haven't won the league, have they? So we need to win it. Well, we haven't won the Premier League, so we need to win it. And I'd love to see us start winning trophies again. The only way to do that is to learn how to hold a game out. And you know, we've got players more than capable of knocking the ball about and keeping it away from the other team. So I want to see more of that, you know. So yeah, not too best pleased with it at the moment, but I'm hoping he's learning from his mistakes. I'm seeing that changes are happening. So not just Klopp, but the players as well. They need to learn, don't they? Tyro, thing odd though. Thing is though, Arsenal don't either, nor Tottenham, so it leaves a spot. Yeah, exactly, mate, exactly. Lewis, you were saying about that, mate. What's your views on it, mate? What's your views? Do you think that Klopp is that Klopp's fault, or is it down to personnel as well? Who's that fall down to? Where's the blame come on that? You know what I mean? Because it isn't the best, is it? Sean says, I usually get 2 slices of bread with Skippy peanut butter. Not really much of a breakfast guy, but now that I'm interning, I find myself starving 2 hours before lunch. So yeah, but I'm still in bed right now. So you're still in bed and you're just tuning in. He just woke up and he's like, oh, on the benches online. Go in and talk to the boys. Love it. Absolutely love it. Peanut butter in the morning though. Oh no. Yeah, you love peanut butter. See, I love peanuts, but I don't like peanut butter. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's the, what's the word, consistency of it? Like the texture of it or whatever. I don't know, it's a little bit too strong. I know you can get smooth and that, but Sean says, how about you, Daz? Bowl of shreddies for me at the moment, mate, in the mornings. Loads of sugar over the top. Sprinkle it all over. I know it's not good for you, but sod it. Do you know what I mean? I'm nearly 30 years old. I'm a grown man. I've got my own son. I can dictate to him now that he can't have sugar, but I can have as much bloody sugar as I want. I have sweeteners in my tea as well, so I can have sugar on my breakfast.
I want a bite.
There you go, guys. I'm having a sugar rant, alright? Oh dear. John says, who else would be cheering on Arsenal against the Scum? I want to see a draw, to be honest. I'd quite like to see a draw because, I don't know, of course we want the Scum to lose, but I don't like Arsenal either. I just want every team that could be competing for a top 4 spot against Liverpool to draw, to drop points, and we win. Because if all the teams that we're fighting against draw against each other, then that does actually benefit Liverpool if we're picking up the points all the time. Tyro, nah, draw does us good. Yeah, exactly, mate, exactly. Great minds think alike, Tyro, great minds. Wow, I always want Scum to lose, says John. Yeah, I always want them to lose as well, but I'm just looking at it on a point side of it, if you know what I mean. Like, John, I got my trials this month as well. Get in, son. Good luck with that, mate. Let me know how it goes. Let the boys know. Keep us updated. I'm going to play some FIFA in a sec. Okay, Jordan, mate. Get on the FIFA. I ain't played FIFA in, what, over a month? It's got to be, innit? I haven't touched FIFA for ages. If the PlayStation goes on, it's Call of Duty at the moment, innit? World War II. Back in the days, you know what I mean? Yep, I agree with Tyro. Draw's the best, but yeah, it wouldn't be bad to see the Scum be beaten. Yeah, either way, a draw or a loss for the Scum, I'm happy. But yeah, if I was looking at it on a point side of things, what would benefit Liverpool the most? It's got to be a draw, isn't it? No, we don't need a striker. Salmon does his bits. Bobby is important. Bobby is Salah does his bits. I'm guessing you're saying Salmon. Whatever that is. Bobby is important. Firmino is important to the way Klopp likes to play, but you know, is Firmino a striker then, or is Mane and Salah the strikers? When you got them 3 up top, I think Mane and Salah are playing as the strikers and Firmino as a cam, just behind him, centre forward maybe. I don't know. With the way he plays, it's got to be, isn't it? But mate, seriously, if someone said to me, you could have a Aubameyang, you could have Lewandowski, you could have Luis Suarez back or whatever, mate, I would not turn my nose up to it. I would literally take it. I think we still need that. We need a spine team. If we lose Firmino and Sturridge isn't there or whatever, you know what I mean? I feel like we can't rely on the other strikers all season. Slanky's too young, and do you know what I mean? And Origi's probably going to go. He's on loan, and Ings is going out on loan apparently. You know, Salah's autocorrects are funny as fuck. Yeah, Bobby has got the skills. He's a good player, man. I like Bobby, but I think he's a midfielder. He's not a striker. That's one of the things that I disagreed with Klopp on as well. I don't think Klopp's right when he says Firmino's a striker. I would like to see Firmino drop back into midfield, honestly. He wins the ball well. He's strong. He's skillful. He's got a good eye for a pass. Midfielder, mate. Midfielder. He's not scoring goals, is he, with what he's doing? He's setting up the other two. or he's setting up the wingers or whatever, bringing other people into the game. So he is fantastic at what he does. But I'd rather see Luis Suarez or whatever in there, mate, to be honest. No, we don't, says T. Rossi, yeah, it was mate. Well, the manager was just a complete knob. Not too sure yet, to be honest. Probably a recruit and after training and a soldier. Sweet, mate, sweet. Yeah, a lot of managers are knobheads, aren't they, mate? You know what I mean? I've had a few run-ins with managers in the time, and then, yeah, it don't matter what I did to some of the managers because I didn't like them. I'm not going to say it, but yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I think Grujic deserves a chance. He's doing well for the youth setup, isn't he? I think he's going out on loan, isn't he, though, from what I read. Ferno, hello. Hello, Ferno. How are you tonight, my friend? Lewis Pratt, I'm a shareholder in Juventus. Gutted that we won't be getting any money for Chan. If he's not committed to LFC, I would prefer if we didn't play him. Yeah, I think I'm the same, mate. Wow, you're a shareholder. That's quality, man. That's really good. How many shares do you have, Lewis, mate? Come on, indulge us on the bench. Yeah, I do agree. I think if a player wants to go, don't play him. Because if they're not, if their alliance or whatever is not at the club that they're at, surely you're not going to get the best out of them. You know what I mean? And I don't know. If I was on a pitch with Emre Can, I knew he didn't want to play for Liverpool anymore. If that is the case, I knew he was going or whatever, then I'd probably look at him and be like, if he made a mistake, I'd be like, just get off the pitch. I mean, just get off. Do yourself a favour. Pack your bags. Go on. Fuck off to Juventus or whatever. Like, just do us all a favour, you know what I mean? But I don't think we're seeing the best out of Emre Can either at the moment, to be honest, are we? The last game, a lot of people were saying he was terrible, so I haven't really watched him closely in that last game to be able to comment on it too much, but I know people said he had a shocker. I didn't think he had a great game, so Ferno, Grujic could become a great player for us. We need to play him more, and he's better than Chan and Hendo. Grujic will become a great player for us in the long run, do you know what I mean? I don't think he's better than Chan on his day at the moment. I think Emre Can still pips him. Henson, I don't know, I'm very hit and miss with Henson. Some games Henson's fantastic, other games he's shocking. You know, so it's hit and miss with Henson. I think Grujic has to like work on a lot of things. To get into the first team, he's still got a lot to do, but you know, he's one of them players that could have a good future ahead of him. I think he will. I think he will come good. But I just don't see him starting as a starting 11 for Liverpool at the moment. If Liverpool are looking at players like Grujic or whatever to be in their starting 11 at the moment, then how low have Liverpool dropped since I was young? So what I mean, to go from having Gerrard, Alonso, Mascherano and that in midfield to bloody Grujic, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not slating Grujic either because I think he's a good player, but really, from when I was younger to Grujic being a starting 11 player now, I think that's why I'm hit and miss with Henson as well, because I do agree with people, Henson does a lot. Some games he's a shocker and that, but when I look at it, when people say Henson is a great captain, all that, it's hard for me because I've watched Liverpool throughout all them years, and it wasn't even their best years either. Like, I grew up watching them, but it was better than like having Steven Gerrard as captain. Do you know what I mean? Like, they don't make him like it anymore. But I'm just saying, I think that's why I'm very hit and miss with certain players, because I feel like I was used to, and I grew up with Liverpool actually having strong spine to the team, and we haven't got that at the moment. Seriously, we haven't got a spine. You can tell that in some of the performances. It comes down to a lack of a spine. Jumped on me. Give me a second. Give me a second. Does if you get time, check Twitter. My mate sent me something. Sam, mate, I'll check Twitter after the stream or whatever. Everyone always tries to send me off the stream. They're like, check Twitter, check this or whatever. I'll look at it later, Sam. Yeah, is that right? Apparently, he might be going to Huddersfield on loan. Tyro, no, he really isn't. Yeah, I've missed something. I've missed some comments here, but I'll carry on from here. Lewis says, I love Klopp, but he needs to improve with the subs. How can you expect a player to make an impact in 5 minutes? And game management comes from a weak mentality from players. They crumble under pressure. Yeah, mate, your whole comment there, I fully agree with. I fully back that. That's my views as well. It annoys me when, like, remember when Ox was being brought on for a couple of minutes at the end, and then so many people jumped going, Ox is crap. Do you know what I mean? Why do we buy Ox? And it's like, mate, give him a chance. He's played like 5 minutes at the end of a game. no one, I'm sorry, but Lionel Messi does not come on and play 3 minutes, 5 minutes at the end of a game and change a game. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't happen like that. So yeah, I fully agree with your statement there, mate. I really like that. And yeah, like you say, weak mentality from the players crumble under pressure. 100%. I think it's one of Liverpool's biggest problems at the moment is I look at the squad now and I think that we got better squad depth, but have we got better squad depth mentality-wise and experience-wise? No, we haven't. You know what I mean? If all the players were playing at their best, you can't say that we haven't got some talented players in Liverpool, but I wouldn't say we've got leaders out there. I wouldn't like loads of leaders. I wouldn't say we've got loads of experience. I wouldn't say we've got strong mentality players on the pitch. You know what I mean? Like, that's what Liverpool lack. That's one of the reasons why I say we need to get a spine, because that's part of it, isn't it, really? Like, the mentality. We need a spine to the team. People that will command the best out of people. I want Hendo drop, but Grich ain't better. Lol. Yeah, exactly. Hendo has been poor this season. He's. I see a game or two. I can't remember what games it is now, but I see a game or two where I thought that's better from you. That is better. But then he lets himself down again, you know. And you know, on this channel, when I started this channel and that, a lot of people call him horrendous and all this, and there was a big spell where everyone was jumping all over him. I was trying to back him, and I said, what you get with Jordan Henderson is he gives it his all when he's on the pitch, you know. Klopp and other managers obviously see a captain in him. Gerrard spoke about him. A lot of the players speak about him highly to be a captain and things like that. So there's obviously something that people see in him. He's got great technique in that from videos that I've seen when it comes to the training aspects of the games and everything. But I just don't feel that he's consistent enough in that captain role. Just don't see it. I'd rather see James Milner as captain at the moment. You know what I mean? I think Milner's got more experience. So I don't know why James Milner's not captain. Henson, take him out of the team. Like, give him a break or whatever. Like, it's a busy period. So it's not going to happen. But I don't think... I think maybe Liverpool are being a bit stubborn. You know what I mean? And are just like, no, he's our captain. We're going to stick by him. Like, no, it don't matter if you're the captain or not. Like, even if you're Steven Gerrard, captain of Liverpool, if you have bad games and you're not performing, then you deserve to be dropped. Doesn't matter who you are. Do you know what I mean? It's simple as that, isn't it? Chan is better than Hendo then. Yeah, mate, I think Chan is better than Henderson, to be honest. That's why I'm gutted that Chan's going. I'll lay my cards out on the table right now, guys. And I know people back Henderson and that. And look, you know my views on it. Like, I think he does better than what some people give him credit for. But if you was to say to me, right, out of two players, Emre Can and Jordan Henderson, one of them's going to go to Juventus in January. Who goes? Who stays for another 3-4 years? I pick Emre Can to stay. I do. I've said it. Said it. You know what I mean? Who would you guys pick? There you go. That's a question for you. Emre Can or Jordan Henderson to leave in January. Which one do you keep? Can or Henderson? It's not the case. It's not happening in that way, if you know what I mean. But just would like to know what you guys think. Don't like Chan either, says John Allen. John, who's your favourite player at Liverpool at the moment? Is it Salah or is there someone else? Whatever. My favourite player is Mane. Salah's massively on form or whatever, but I think Mane. I've liked Mane for a while now, if you know what I mean. Like, I liked him when he before he came to Liverpool. I thought he was a quality player. Sean, Daz, are you much of a comic book fan like Marvel, DC, all that? Did you watch the new Avengers Infinity War trailer? I haven't watched the trailer yet. I need to bloody watch it. I love Marvel and DC and all that, but I don't read the comics, if you know what I mean. If a film comes out or whatever, I always make sure I watch them. But yeah, I'm not like one of these fans that knows all about it all and everything like that. I'm more of a fan of the movies when they come out, not the books and that, but I'm like that in general, mate. If a good film comes out or a TV series, I'm happy to watch it, but I don't read much. Like, I don't know, like, reading side of it, I'll get headaches. Sitting reading, I'll get headaches to do this because I'm sitting reading constantly, but yeah, I'd much rather sit and watch a film or listen to like an audio book or whatever than read something. But yeah, it's not that I don't like them at all, because I bet if I sat down and read them, I would absolutely love them, you know what I mean? Because I love the films when they come out now. Chan is good, but has the footballing brain of a one-legged chicken. That statement right there too, mate. A one-legged chicken football with a football brain. Oh, what the fuck? Still better than Hendo, in my opinion, says Ferno. He is, yeah. What was your point about Salah, says T? Me or someone else, T? So I can't remember what I said, mate. If I said St. John. Hell, I'm better than Hendo at the moment, lol. Yeah, me too, mate. I think, do you know what I mean? I'd only be able to run one length of the pitch, but if my fitness was up there with these boys, I think I could do a job in a Liverpool team, better than some of them do at times. Different position to Hendo, though. I don't play that holding midfielder role. More of the second striker, more of a Mohamed Salah sort of player, if you know what I mean. No, I was kidding, says Ferno. Good, says John. Chan is one of them players who can bang a shot outside the box. Yeah, Henson's done it as well, though, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? I think Henson's done it probably more than what Emre Can has, but it's the consistency, guys. That's what it comes down to for me. I look at some of the players. One game I'm like, they're quality. Next game I'm like, they're crap. And that's the problem that Liverpool have. Mentality, consistency. And the consistency is not great because the mentality is not great. And the mentality is not great because Liverpool don't have the spine that they deserve. Liverpool Football Club is the biggest, best football team in the world, according to us, but they're one of the biggest clubs in the world, aren't they? The history is rich, full of trophies and that, and we deserve to win a Premier League. So if we want to win a Premier League, then we've got to sort out the actual real issues that's going on. And yeah, too many people go, the manager needs changing, the owners need to go out and all this. You know, it's a collective, guys. It's everything. If it ain't working, it ain't working. It does, you know, like, of course you've got to have certain parts. You've got to have certain links to the chain to make it work, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, I don't just look at Klopp and blame him for a bad performance. Don't just look at the players and blame them. I go, right, well, the tactics looked good, but the players didn't do well or whatever. But, you know, then Klopp should have changed it in that way. I always try and look at it about everything, you know what I mean? And when it comes to the owners, like I say, I was trying to back the owners because I thought they got us out of a sticky situation and all that, which they did, really. But yeah, I don't think they're the right owners to take us forwards. I've done a bit more digging into them and that recently, and, you know, things that I've read and everything have made me change my opinion. I think maybe FSG. For Liverpool to take a big step forwards, FSG aren't the right owners, but, you know, could be proven wrong. FSG might back us, but the evidence isn't there. The net spend each year isn't there, is it? So, But like I said to you guys, FSG always said that they never said they wasn't going to pay into the club, but what they did say was that they wanted to get Liverpool financially stable so that Liverpool can fund themselves, is the words that they use basically. Ferno says, if we want to win the Premier League, we need new owners, a leader in the team, Van Dijk, and a world-class goalkeeper. Yeah, mate, yeah. Rossi, yeah, that's true. You just blew my argument out of the water, says Rossi. Oh, hang on. I think Salah should play as our striker. He's got that instinct to finishes. And Coutinho and Mane on a wing, and Bobby and Cam. Salah is our striker, Gavin. Yeah, well, now Coutinho needs to be our CM. Yeah, my favourite right now is probably Mane, but who can't like Salah right now? Yeah, that's true. He's amazing, isn't he, Mo Salah at the moment. Firmino goes to Cam and Mane, and Salah go at striker. Yeah, Bobby makes us tick as our striker. Needs to be there. Yeah. What you're seeing with Salah, the way we're playing anyway, if you look at the team sheet, Salah starts as the inverted right winger. But honestly, he's playing as a second striker now, guys. Honestly, he is second striker. He's popping up on the left more than he is on the right. And he's making the runs through the middle, so he's the second striker at the moment. He's playing off Firmino, which your inverted wingers do that anyway, but Salah is more over on the left than he is on the right at times in the game, and you don't see Mane doing that a lot, which actually, Mane was on the right, crossing it over to Salah for that beautiful goal that he scored in the last game, wasn't it? So, it is changing up. Michael Dunn, I will be back. Oh, I didn't even know he was in here. Where are you? Let's all get pissed, says Michael. Legend. I'd sell them both, says John. Yeah. So that was about my Chan and Henson thing. I am a bit behind, sorry guys. Emre Can to stay and Hendo to leave, says Ferno. Yeah, I think I'd agree with it. Hey Daz and all the mods. Hey Michael. Some things are better in the comics and some things are better in the show. Really? Interesting. Hey Sam, how are you, mate? Yeah, I like the video. As someone who does, how do you compare it to show? Is it better or good? Now, Coutinho needs to be LCM. Oh, I saw that, didn't I? So it's jumped up on me. Yeah, I saw that. We won't win the league under FSG. We need to start being ruthless now. Liverpool do need to be more ruthless in general on the pitch, in the transfer windows, you know, just in general. We need to start acting like the big football club that we are. We should be bullies, guys. We should be bullies. With our history and our power in the world, the amount of support that we've got, Liverpool should be bullying other teams. And I don't feel like we are, because of the other teams in the Premier League getting football TV rights and stuff for money. They reckon they can compete with other teams like Liverpool and that now. They should be nowhere near Liverpool. They should be nowhere bloody near us. Do you know what I mean? Like, they shouldn't be able to touch us in the market. If we sort our goalkeeper and defenders out, we'll win the league next season. Yeah, quality goalkeeper, quality centre-back, you know, quality holding midfielder. I mean, Liverpool have got a chance, in my opinion, to win the league, innit? Let's face it. I wish we could compete like a United or a City. We should be. Are you on about in the transfer market, Ferno? We should be competing with them, shouldn't we? It does pee me off that people say we can't compete with them. There's no reason why Liverpool can't compete with them at all. No reason whatsoever. It's bloody annoying, isn't it? It bugs me. It bugs me a lot. Let's face it, Chelsea and Man City, who were they before they got money? No one. They competed in the transfer market. Look at them now. So all you got to do is put money talks, guys. Money talks. Don't matter about FIFA fair play and all that crap. If you want someone, you would get them. So, Lewis Pratt says, have 1,500 shares in Juvie, but it's not that impressive considering there's 71p per share. Oh, really? Yeah, it's still good though, man. It's still more than what I've got. I've got nothing. Do you know what I mean? How do I get shares in Juventus, man? I want shares in Juventus. Why not? Be an investment, wouldn't it? What's your view on the Ox? Do you think he can become a top-class player? I personally really like the Ox. I want him to improve his final product, though. Yeah, I like the Ox, mate. I liked him at Arsenal. I thought they wasted him. I thought it was the right time for a move, and I think Liverpool are the right club for him as well. I think he suits us, suits Klopp, you know, and I think we suit him as well. He will come good. I like what you said there. You want him to improve his final product. Yeah. I think he needs to really start getting more goals, more assists and things like that. But all round, I'm impressed with Ox lately. And I think we haven't nowhere seen the best in him yet. I've seen some games that Ox has played and he's fantastic. And I've got Arsenal supporters as my friends. And honestly, guys, they were gutted that he left them to come to Liverpool. No matter what Arsenal fans say online and on YouTube and that, they were peed off that he was leaving. He was their second best player under Sanchez, apparently. So there you go. And I'm talking about a lot of Arsenal fans that they go to the games all the time and they know what it's talking about as well. So yeah, I think he will come good, definitely, mate. But yeah, like you say, improve his final product and he'll be good. Klopp pointed out, didn't he, that he has to work on his midfield. He wants to play centre mid, but he doesn't train there. He doesn't know how to play it, Klopp said. So, yeah, and I like the dig that Klopp made as well, where he said these players go off to play for their national teams, come back and think that they can play in any position. But he said that wouldn't go well for Liverpool playing Ox in midfield, and it wouldn't go well for him either. So yeah, I like that from Klopp. It was basically just saying it ain't fucking happening, basically. So until he trains and knows that role, which actually he is featuring a bit in midfield. So, but with squad rotation at the moment, we will see more from him, and I'm hoping he just keeps improving. I'm gutted for him that he got dropped from the England squad, because we're just starting to see better from him, and when he gets dropped there, which would have given him a kick in his confidence levels, which he will need a confidence boost because of that. And he's just joined a new club, so he's going to be a little bit like, oh, I need to settle in and that. Lewis, what's your view on Dom Slanky? I was very impressed with his link-up play with Mane against. So I was as well, mate. I thought he did himself justice in that game. He should have scored. There was a situation where I thought he should have scored, and I was like, that shows his young age, if you know what I mean, and lack of experience. But yeah, I thought he did good. His movement was fantastic. He hurries people. I like that. He gives more off the ball than what Daniel Sturridge does these days, in my opinion. But you know, I think he's got a bright future, mate. I'm really happy that we got him. And again, same with the Ox situation. There's a lot of Chelsea supporters that I know that were gutted that we got him as well, because they were calling for him to come into the starting 11 and stuff, like saying how good he is and everything. So yeah, I don't think he's touching Liverpool starting 11 at the moment, apart from the squad rotation but yeah, within the next 2 years you could definitely see Solanke feature more like as our striker, like, which why not? You know what I mean? Like, I think he's the right build. You know, Klopp likes players like him. He likes that build. He likes the strength and that he's got. You know, Klopp liked Origi, didn't he? Which is similar like that. You look at Klopp at Dortmund, like Lewandowski. Do you know what I mean? How much did he pay for him? And people was like, what the fuck? And look how good he is now. And I'm not trying to compare them, but I'm just saying, Klopp does like a bigger striker more than your quick strikers. He likes quick wingers and that, but he likes pace in the team, but he likes a strong attacker, doesn't he? Like a striker up top, hold up play, link up play, and that. And Solanke brings that, I think, as well. Jordan says get Fabinho. Oh, Fabinho. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. Ferno, unfortunately, our owners don't give Klopp money, and it's sell to buy. It's the way it appears, isn't it, Ferno, mate? It is the way it appears. Adam Williams, have you decided who gets a giveaway? Not yet, Adam, mate. Not yet. We'll be within a week. Within the next week, it will be. I haven't even got the autograph here yet. I'm waiting for it to be delivered. So, but yeah. How are you anyway? Have you even commented before that? I love that. People just come in. Have you decided who gets a giveaway? You know what I mean? Like, it's a giveaway from my subscribers, so you have to like get involved in things and that as well. So, like I say, everyone's in with a chance of winning it. As long as you've done what has been said. If you haven't commented on the video, then you ain't got a chance. So, but yeah, I just like that when people come in and they don't comment, like they don't say anything else. They don't even say hi. It's like, have you done the giveaway? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, really? I know what you're on the channel for then, do you know what I mean? I know who's going to be unsubscribing when they don't win it, you know what I mean? Atkus is in the building, you're right, mate. What are you saying, boys? Your lives have just improved 10 times due to my arrival. I'm shutting the stream down out, mate, now because you're involved. Yeah, no, I'm alright, mate. How are you, buddy? I think Ox is very average in my opinion, says John. He's not outstanding at the moment, but he's getting better, and I think he will improve, mate, to be fair. I think we just got to give him some time. Sam played Chan at centre-back alongside Hendo with Karius at right-back. And Klopp needs to leave the club, shit manager. Sam, well... that's blatantly taking a piss from Sam there. So that's 25 times since I moved in now. Check these idiots out, ain't they? Look. Ferno pissed me off how fan told me that we can't afford to compete with Man City and then told me that Everton spent a lot of money. Automatically means that if you spend money, it's buying a league. Yeah, exactly. You know, I look at Chelsea's Man City's and I go, idiots, the way they just throw money at people and that. Like, football shouldn't be about that, but honestly, money talks, and if we want to compete up there with them, then you need to put out the money. We haven't won the league for 27 years. We tried doing it right way, but now we need to get the shake owners. Yeah, money talks. Money talks. Look at what Leicester did. There you go, John. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather not have shake owners. Yeah, see, you don't have to be shake owners. I'll tell you what. You know, any owner's going to have money because otherwise they're not going to be able to own Liverpool. But I want Liverpool supporters and people that actually love football to own Liverpool for once. It would be nice, wouldn't it, guys? Fucking hell, it'd be about time. Also bring back Adidas and Carlsberg. I remember those days, man. I remember those days. Lewis Pratt. You can invest in football clubs like Milan, Dortmund by getting a broker like... In my opinion, football clubs are not the best investments. They're just cool to have in your portfolio and will rise slowly. Lewis, mate, I think you're going to have to inbox me here, Lewis, mate, because I think we're going to have a little bit of a chin wag in between your busy lifestyle or whatever, because I'd be interested in some of this. I'd like to pick your brain on some of that, because I have no idea about it all, but obviously you do, mate, you do. There you go, babe. Do you know what I mean? Right. Ferno, Leicester was a miracle. Yeah. I'd rather the fans own it. They played bloody well, though, didn't they? Adam says, what's your starting 11 for next year, including... players you want us to sign? Oh, Jesus, Adam. Question. Klein at right back. Karius will be our goalkeeper. I think we should have got someone else. Like Oblak to come. So if it was who I wanted, it would be Oblak in goal. I'd stick with Klein at the moment because I can't think of any other right back. Kleiny, Matip, Virgil, left back. I've always liked Rodriguez. I'd like Rodriguez to come in. And then midfield, Naby Keita, Coutinho, and Lallana at the moment. But the three of them probably won't play together because it'd be too small. And then up front, Mane, Salah, and Luis Suarez. I'll take Luis Suarez back. You going to bed? Okay, bud. Give me 2 seconds, lads. Hang on, let me just catch up on this because I need to go to the toilet anyway. Now it's 1 in 100. Let me try and catch up. Yes, you do. LSM said, dudes, chill out. Oh, here we go. Look, they're all. LSM's in the building. Right, LSM, I'll be back in a minute, guys. We're going to go to the toilet, say goodnight to my missus, and I'll be back. Lovely, I'm coming out that way anyway. Yeah, grab me phone quick. I need a drink. I need a drink. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Back in town. You guys want to do a quick quiz? Do you want a bit of a quiz? Is it worth it? Let me work it. Now flip it and reverse it. Yeah, come on. I'm back. Do you know what I mean? I'm back. I had to make a cup of tea as well, guys. My throat's killing. Absolutely killing. John says, yo. Lewis says, if want investment advice, DM me. Will be willing to share my knowledge. Is a great way of building wealth and a passive income. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking about, mate. Definitely. Lewis, have you got me on Twitter? Got me on Twitter? Why not, says John. Yes, mate. Anyone else? Come on. If we get 5 people that wants to do a quiz, then I'll do a quick quiz. First to 5, like we did last night. And yeah, I'm happy to do it. It's 11:30, so I don't want to go on for too long, but I don't mind doing a bit of a quiz or whatever, if people want to do it. If not, then that's cool. I don't mind not doing it tonight, you know. So put in the chat, quiz, if you want to be involved. If we get 5 people, I'll do a bit of a quiz. I don't use Twitter, Snapchat maybe. Yes, Lewis, mate. Yeah, yeah. Snapchat it will be then, my friend. Just trying to think. This. Ugh. God, here we go. Sam, stop putting quiz. Jeez, you're not even spelling it right, mate. Rossi says I'm up for a quiz. So 1, 2. I'll take a quiz. Not that I have any competition to this, so that's free, isn't it? Jay's up for a quiz as well. Ty's up for a quiz, so we got enough of us, haven't we? Right, here we go. Hang on. That, I believe, is my Snapchat, mate. I think that's my Snapchat. Try and add that. If it's not, then we sort out. We definitely sort it out, mate, so that we can link up and have a chat. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm down for that. I'm down for that. That's how it's spelt, isn't it? No. Quiz is Q-U-I-Z. It's not Q-I-Z. Oh, dear. Oh, mate, you crack me up. You crack me up. You crack me up. Let me have a look. I want to make sure we've actually got alright questions and not ones that I struggle to read the answers. Right, here we go, guys. I'm going to be starting with the first question, and we'll have a little bit of a pause in between them so that no one gets that like George got last night, where he had commented too much so he couldn't put in a comment. And you know the rules, don't you, lads? Everyone that was in here last night knows that it's the first one to get the answer right that comes up on my stream, because it will be different from yours, but the first that comes up on mine will be the winner of the point. So we all know that now, don't we? Let me just make sure. I know it's banter, says Sam. I know, mate. I know. Lewis says, I need to get back to my grind. We'll be going sleep at 4 AM. Like, wow, that's mad, man. I'm waking up at 9 AM. It was good stream. Speak soon. Take care, Lewis, mate. You look after yourself, buddy. And yeah, we'll do that, Lewis, mate. We'll definitely link up. Oh, thank you for joining me anyway, Lewis. Are you ready for the quiz, boys? You ready? The first question is coming your way. First one to get the answer correct in the comment section wins the point. First to 5 points wins. Which country won the first FIFA World Cup? Which country won the first FIFA World Cup? Place your answers, please. Come on, gazers. Atticus straight in there with Uruguay. Atticus, LSM got it right as well, but Atticus was top on my one. T got it right as well. Rossi got it right. Sam got it right, but you know, it was Atticus, mate. Atticus wasn't in here last night for it, was he? So LSM, mate, you may have a bit more competition tonight. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, mate? So Atticus is straight on the board, leading the pack with 1 point. Oh, that's the first one over and done with, guys. How are you all feeling after that? Do you feel a bit warmed up? I wanted to go with a bit of an easy one for the warm-up. Sounds like shit. I was first, damn it, says LSM. Not on mine, you wasn't, mate. Not on mine. I told you, LSM, mate. I told you we had this problem last night, but to keep it fair, it's got to be on mine because otherwise anyone could say or try and prove to me whatever way. It has to be on mine. And I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. What you saying, says that because I was first. Get hench or get fring pong. I am. Look, says LSM. You're not on mine, LSM. You're not, man. You may be on yours, mate, but yours is obviously different to mine. Me and that a team. Go fuck yourself, says LSM. Add ours together. You can't do that, man. It's singles. We're playing singles. We're not playing doubles, are we? I couldn't fucking spell it, says Jay. Oh, mate, that would be why I wouldn't be quick because I would have known the answer, but I would have been like, oh, how do I spell it again? I'll spin your jaw, says that, shaking my head. John saying, no, Google, make it fair. Mine is the better one, says LSM. How can yours be better than mine then, LSM? What, because you come first? Mine is the overall chat for the stream, so surely mine is the best. It's got to be in it because it's my channel, so simple as peas. I mean, someone's giving us a thumbs up, a thumbs down on the stream, so I don't know who that is. That might be the people that I kind of went in on earlier because, you know, people don't like to talk to me, they just want giveaways, and anyone like that can thumbs down and unsubscribe anyway because I'm not bothered. You know what I'm saying? Wait, so is everyone ready? Sam said, I said Uruguay instead of Uruguay by accident. Comedy genius. Nah. Says Sam getting burnt. Right. You ready, guys? Get your fingers on the keyboard. Which country did the US men's ice hockey team defeat in the 1980 Winter Olympics? Which country did the US men's ice hockey team defeat in the 1980 Winter Olympics? It's a difficult one. Tyro in there with Russia. It is indeed. It's the Soviet Union, Russia. Rossi got it right as well with Russia. Tyro gets the point. Well done, Tyro, mate. At and T leading the pack here. The boys are in town tonight. At with 1 point. Tyro 1 point. Sam got Russia as well. Sam, are you just literally waiting for everyone else to write and then write it as well? Jay with England. Oh, yeah, good guesses there other than that, guys. I mean, you know, it's Soviet Union, which is Russia, in it, so Russia is accepted for that one. Jay's still saying Canada and that. Love it, love it. Obviously, I'm behind. You guys are behind what I'm saying and that. We're a team. You can't be a team, mate, because that's unfair, innit? Because that means you two only have to get, like, a couple of points each, and then you win. So that's unfair, mate. I can't do that, can I? We'd do a quiz night one night where we'd do... people compare up and at, and you two can hold hands, can't you? win the quiz. Oh. How is everyone feeling? Do you feel like you're warmed up now? Some of you guys that haven't got it right yet, haven't got a point, which only At and Tyro are on the points board at the moment. You know, feeling like you're going to get one right now, guys. If they are a team, they need to get 10 points. It's pretty much LSM, isn't it, mate? So they're not a team anyway. There's no teams allowed. It's my bloody stream, you know what I mean? Singles, boys, singles. How the fuck do you know that, says Joe? I wouldn't have guessed that. I wouldn't have known that, mate. I wouldn't have known it, to be honest. These boys are probably, like, talking into their phones or whatever to get the answers, you know what I mean? Or Google, Yahoo. Because says me and T will do first to 10. Fucking idiots. I'm down for that. Alright, so T and Atticus are teaming up, but they've got to get 10 points. So it's pretty much pointless, really, guys. Well, you know what I mean? LSM's got the thumbs up there, so there you go. Ready for the third question, guys. Get your fingers on your keyboards. Which golfer was nicknamed... So which golfer was nicknamed the Great White Shark? Place your answers. LSM says, this is going to be easier then. Yeah, exactly. Which golfer was nicknamed the Great White Shark? Come on, guys. Any golf fans on the stream tonight? Tyson Fury says, Furno. Yeah, you're right, Furno. You got the points. No, you're not really. I'm joking. Of course, you're not right. Greg Norman straight in there with Rossi. LSM got it right as well, but Rossi got in there first. Well done, guys. Well done. Rossi with a point. Rossi's on 1 point. At and Tyro are on 2 points, if you want to put it that way. You're making this awkward now, guys, because now I'm going to have to, like, do your tally a little bit different, do you know what I mean? Because you're link-ups. Benjamin Mindy. Who is Benjamin Mindy? Do you mean Benjamin Mendy? Nick Feldo, John Allen there. Definitely not Tiger Woods, because he's black. Sam, what the fuck, mate? What? I got there first as LSM again. Not on mine, LSM, mate. Honestly, LSM, I'm doing it as it's coming up on mine, mate. I'm reading it as it's mine. You're obviously not quick enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, simple. You was just behind him. It come up, and then you just come up. Go for fuck's sake. No, I know, John. I know, mate. Like I said, guys, I'm just reading it off the card, so... And it's random. I shuffled them. Yes, knew my golf knowledge would come in handy someday. Yes, Rusty. Sam says I was first. Suck and done. I have my arse off, Sam. Right. Here we go. This one, everyone's going to know this one. So it's going to be who can hit the keyboard the quickest. Excuse my pun on this one. You probably know what's coming up. Yeah, so get ready, guys, because you've got to be super, super quick for this one. Ready? In boxing, what does KO stand for? In boxing, what does KO stand for? Go. Knockout. Sam's in there with knockout. Well done, Sam, mate. Everyone's getting it in, eh? But Sam gets himself a point. Well done, Sam, mate. 1 point for Sam. So, At and Tyro are on 2 points. Ross is on 1 and Sam's on 1. So basically everyone's level at the moment that have got points, you know. Well, I'm done, says LSM. Don't give up yet, LSM, mate. Fuck this quiz. LSM, man, seriously. It's as it is coming up on mine, mate. You can't fuck this quiz, can you? Because you're the reigning champion, so you need to literally up your game, LSM. You need to up your game, my friend. No, but LSM was first as I... No, he wasn't, Sam. He wasn't. Not on mine. I don't care what any of you say. Seriously. Just... If you want to play the quiz, you would do it by my rules. Simple as that. Or I won't do the quiz. It's a bit of fun, guys. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Simple as that. My rules or nothing. No quiz. Simple, simple, simple. John says slow. Daz, I'm joking. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I'm not having fun with this. I'm off. See you later. LSM, why are you ducking out? What? Because you might lose your reign here tonight. You can't do that, mate. You can't do that. I'm off first, LSM, says Sam. I was first even though I was wrong, lol, says John. Yeah. Oh, Furno, stay on. Yeah, LSM, you got to stay and retain your title, mate. You got to just be as quick as you possibly can be. And then, obviously, it will come up to me, won't it? So, I'd still be here, but I'm taking part in it. Oh, but I'm not taking part in it. Bullshit. Right, okay, he's a mod for fuck's sake, says Jordan. Right. Are you ready for the next one, guys? Fuck the title, says LSM. Wow. Oh, dear, here we go. Right, next question, guys. For any of you that are playing, who's a cunt? Who are you calling a cunt, LSM? Seriously. Are you calling Tyro a cunt because he called you a bitch? You better not be calling me a cunt because that won't go down very well on my channel, will it now? Where was we? Right, next question, guys. Next question. In what year were the first Commonwealth Games held? In what year were the first Commonwealth Games held? one's right yet, guys. In what year was the first Commonwealth Games held? Remember, guys, you can go to Google or whatever, but it's the first one to answer it. Rossi's in there, 1930. Well done, Rossi. You get a point, mate. 2 for Rossi, so Rossi takes the lead. That's a difficult one, isn't it, guys? I wouldn't know that one, honestly. Seriously, I wouldn't have known that one. It would have been a complete guess from me or a Google job, do you know what I mean, if no one was getting it. Fernando says, but I was first. Don't wind me up, guys, seriously. LSM was first as a fucking hell. Oh, dear. That was first by 30 seconds. This one, people should know, but you've got to really listen to the question. I'll wait a little minute just to make sure that no one gets a comment ban or whatever. I was first because I said it after Gavin. I put 193 and missed the O, lol. I know, mate. I saw that come up and I was like, I can't give it because you didn't put the O. But I was like, that was close. I thought you probably did mean to put it as well. After he copied Gavin, but still first. Because are you ready, guys? Remember, this question, a lot of you should be able to get, but you need to read the question. You need to listen to it carefully. Ellison says, every time I said I was first, so fuck off, please. Ready for the question. Who did Jane Torville partner with in 1984 Winter Olympics? Who did Jane Torville partner with in the 1984 Winter Olympics? My dad says, dancing on ice, says Jay, yeah. Fucks, I wasn't even born. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Rossi. Yeah. Rossi's right. I'm going to have to give it. I am going to have to give it to Rossi. It was Christopher Dean. Because it's Torville and Dean, isn't it, guys? Come on. People should know that name. You know, that's why I said you had to listen to the question. You had to listen to what the question was because of Torville and Dean. Full names only, says Tyro. There's Torville and Dean. You know what I mean? Rossi's he's even got it there now, look. He's even put it in there before. Oh, there you go. So Rossi wins a point. Rossi's on 3 points, guys. You guys are getting a spanking right now. I'm not going to lie. Rossi ain't even commenting. Rossi is commenting, mate. That's Gavin Essie. He's Rossi. I said Dean first, says John. No, you did. Fuck's sake, John. Christopher Bean says... Wait a sec, John Allen. Confused Hennessy with Christopher Dean. Yeah. I said if you like I was saying, I wouldn't have got the question if it was random, but if you actually listened to it where you had the Torville part, I would have been like Torville and Dean, if you know what I mean. So I thought At got his full name right. That's why I said it. Yeah, because you're doubling up, ain't you? Do you know what I mean? Mr. Bean, says Jordan. Yeah, it was Torville and Mr. Bean. I did, I swear, says John. Yeah, not on my one, John, mate. Not on my one, buddy. In darts. Yeah, this one will be alright. This one will be alright. Are we ready, guys? Double check, Daz. No, I'm not double checking. I see it. I've already looked. I saw it. You know what I mean? Bloody hell. We're not having a photo finish here, guys. I want to do a fairly quick quiz tonight. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't want to carry on all night doing it. Oh dear. Right, guys, next question. Hands on your keyboards, fingers on Google, whatever you want to do. In darts, how much is the outer ball worth? In darts, how much is the outer of the bullseye worth, basically? Jay straight in there with 25. Well done, Jay, mate. Jay gets on the board. One score. 25 points. Rossi's in there at 25 as well. Jonathan comes straight in with 25. Atticus says 75. Really, really? Oh dear. Tyro got 25 as well. I'll take it you don't play darts, mate. I love darts, man, seriously. But well done, Joe, mate. You got yourself on the board, ain't you, buddy? Oh, this one, it's a difficult one, but I really, Jay says comeback is on. Atticus, fuck darts. Yeah, this one's a bit difficult. But I don't know. Someone might get it. If no one gets it, you can either Google it, but I'll put a time limit on it once if no one gets it, and then I'll skip it if no one does. But I saw answers before I heard the question. Laughed my arse off. Really? It's madness, isn't it? Bloody streams, mate. Bloody streams. Are you ready for the next question, guys? Hands on keyboards. What sport is played by the Minnesota Twins? What sport is played by the Minnesota Twins? I'm on an iPad, so hands on the iPad then. My stream's lagging for fuck's sake, how dead. Well, good job you got Atticus with you, innit, mate? At's going to be like, no, I want to be single now. Cricket, no. Oh, Atticus is in there with baseball. Well done, Atticus, my friend. Atticus gets a point anyway for you, 2T. Well done, that, mate. Well done. Jay got it right as well with baseball. Rossi got it right at baseball. People are saying basketball in there. Sam said baseball. Sam, I swear you're just saying what? Anti-Sam. Oh, dear. What was I going to say? Did any of you guys know that, or was that a Google job or whatever? Because I wouldn't have had a clue. The only way I would have guessed it was because the Minnesota thing sounds American, so I would have said like baseball or American football, do you know what I mean? LSM was first, says Ferno. I don't even know if LSM's still in it. He did say he was going to stay in, didn't he? He just didn't want to be part of it. So obviously it's frustrating for him because he's seeing it coming up as first for him, but it's not on mine, so... I watch a bit of baseball, not going to lie. Interesting, man. I never watch baseball or anything, you know what I mean? But I like the look of baseball, like. But I never ever watch it. But fair play, man, if you knew that one. That's good. Are you ready, guys? Ready for the next question? Hands on keyboards, iPads, phones, whatever you're on. Hands on it now, guys. Someone's going to say hands on their dick as well, because I know what they're like on this stream. Ready? Ready. In which city is the Macarena Football Stadium? In which city is the Macarena Football Stadium? Maracana Football Stadium. It's Maracana, guys, or Marisana, or however you say it. It's me not knowing how to do it. No. Oh. You've got some... Yeah, you've got to be particular, guys. You've got to be particular with it. Otherwise, people are going to moan. Say the full thing. There's a few of you that know it. I know there is because I can see it. But you've got to say the full thing. Otherwise, people are going to moan at me. There you go. Atticus says Rio de Janeiro. You should have been really quick with that app, mate. Shouldn't you? Fucking hell. Atticus gets the point, guys. There was a few of you that actually was saying Rio, do you know what I mean? But because everyone moans at me and goes, you've got to say the full thing. That's why I'm doing it now like that. See, Jay come in there as well, Rio de Janeiro. The Homelands there. Yeah, man. I was like, At should know this one, hands down. That's bull. Rio is the name. Oh, guys, we've not got many cards left, to be honest, so... Some of you are really going to have to up your game. We need to get a winner fast, you know what I mean? Otherwise, we're just going to have to, once I get to the end of the cards, that'd be it. Whoever's at top wins, you know? No, it's not. Rio is a state. Rio de Janeiro is a city. Yeah, piss off, Sam. Oh, here we go. Come on. Are you ready? Hands on the ready. Rossi's put, hate this shit. I'm doing an LSM. I'm fucking off. LSM got loads of shit for winning it last night, and tonight he doesn't want to play, so he's getting loads of shit again. Right. ready, guys. Ready. Which country hosted the 1998 FIFA World Cup? So which country hosted the 1998 FIFA World Cup? Let's see who gets it first. Sam got it first with France. Well done, Sam, mate. Rossi was in there with the same answer as well, but just behind Sam. Atticus was wrong. John Allen was wrong. Jay was wrong. Sam gets the point. Well done, Sam, mate. You're on 2 points. At and Tyro are on 4 points. 4 points? 3 points? You two are on 4 points, I think. Anyway. But you guys have obviously got to get to 10. So, yeah. You're fucking it up for me. Rossi's on 3 points. Sam's on 2 points. Jay's on 1 point. So basically, Rossi's in the lead at the moment, guys. Rossi is actually at the top. Come on. 2 more answers from Rossi and he wins it, you know. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 questions remaining, guys. Can we get an out-and-out winner in them 5 questions? Are you ready for the next question? Which 3 sporting events are typically involved in a triathlon? So which 3 sporting events are typically involved in a triathlon? Put your answers. Cricket. There you go. Atticus is in there first. Running, cycling, swimming. Atticus got it right first, guys. Have anyone? Jay's in there with the right answer as well. Furno's just baseball, cricket, and that. Fucking hell. Running, swimming, fucking, says Rossi. Yeah, mate. I'd like to comply with your form of triathlon, mate, to be honest. Atticus gets a point. So Atticus and Tyro are now on 5. So that means they got to get another 5, which actually there isn't that many questions left. Do you know what I mean? So, mate, you should have got it on your own. You should have got it on your own, mate. You'd have been banging it out, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? You would have been close to winning right now. I should get a point for the order, says Sam. Oh, dear. Bloody hell, I can't even pronounce this. Here we go, guys. If anyone likes cricket or follows cricket, this may be for you. Are you ready? Which cricketer was the first to achieve 10,000 runs in Test cricket? So which cricketer was the first to achieve 10,000 runs in Test cricket? Can we get the right answer? So basically, who got 10,000 runs before anyone else in Test cricket? No one's got it right yet, guys. Keep them coming. Amir Khan. No one's got it right. Ainsley Harriott, what the fuck? No fucking idea. I wouldn't have a clue, John. I wouldn't know, mate, at all. No, Rossi, it's not, mate. You can go to Google with it, guys. Otherwise, you got 20 seconds to get the answer right, or I'll skip the question, which means no one gets the point. Which cricketer was the first to achieve 10,000 runs in Test cricket? John Cena. He probably would, wouldn't he? Nope. Boom. Sorry, guys. No one's put it in the chat. It was Sunil Gavaskar. So no one actually put that in the chat. So the point goes to no one. The point goes to me. And the point should go to me in that situation, shouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? Shane Ward. Some Australian. See you next Thursday. Oh, come on, guys. No one got that one. I was expecting a little bit more. Do you know what I mean? I thought one of you might have known that one. We got some big sports fans in the stream. Big sports fans. LSM would have known that one. I know LSM would have got that one right. He beat Boycott, for fuck's sake. Oh yeah, shit, yeah, man. I would have had a clue out, mate. I don't follow cricket at all. Hands on keyboards, iPads and iPhones, even Android device, whatever you've got on. Put your fingers on the buttons. Ready for the next question, guys. Ooh. In which country did sumo wrestling originate? So which country created sumo wrestling? Come on, guys. You can do that. It's easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Atticus straight in there with Japan. Well done, mate. Sam was second with Japan there. Jay said Japan as well. Jordan said Japan. Loads of you got it right. A few of you saying China, which, you know, is out of China and Japan, isn't it? But who got it right? It was Atticus, wasn't it? Let me just double check. Atticus and Mines got it right, so Atticus gets a point. Bloody hell, mate. You're steaming the streaming tonight, my friend. Wow, for fuck's sake, it's too slow on iPad. Yeah, it's not the best because everyone's got different internet speeds and that anyway, but it's for a laugh. It's just a laugh, guys. I don't know why people get funny about it. It's a laugh. It's a laugh, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit. Like, just to give us something to do on a stream, innit? You know what I mean? Like, wow. And it's I know, banter, what's your point? Not gonna lie, I actually was first on my screen, not disputing, just saying. Yeah, well, like I say, mate, everyone sees it differently and that. You probably will be first on yours. It's like if you play Call of Duty or whatever, sometimes at the beginning of the game, everyone sees itself as top of the leaderboard or whatever, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, just, it just puts it that way for certain people, I think. But it's only fair, as I'm the quiz master, to put it as I see it. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair. I love testing my sports knowledge. Good. Are people enjoying it? Are you guys actually enjoying it? Or are you all just getting the ump? You know what I mean? Because I know we're all blokes and lads and that. We all get competitive. Do you know what I mean? I'd be exactly the same. But it is just a laugh. Yeah. I thought it was quite good anyway to do it. I'm glad you guys are joining in and out on it. LSM says, I don't care about the jokes. George says, yeah. Good, good. That's not the reason I stopped with the quiz. Just saying. It doesn't involve you, says Sam. I'm in bed, says Jordan. Cool, calm down. Guys, we've got 2 more questions. 2 more questions. Having right banter, but I want to burn yous all. I love it. Right, guys, next question. Fingers on your devices. That should be some sort of catchphrase, shouldn't it? Imagine that on a TV programme. Fingers on your devices. Ready, guys? How many balls are used in a game of snooker? How many balls are used in a game of snooker? We may have had this last night, guys, so some of you might have a thing. I don't know why they put 2 in a pack. It's really annoying. How many balls are used in a game of snooker, guys? Come on. John Allen, straight in there at 22. Yes, mate. Well done, buddy. John gets a point. Sam got it right as well. John Allen. Guys, did we have that last night, or was it in a game of pool or something, was it? Because I swear, they put 2 cards in this pack, do you know what I mean? Because the ones that we used, I put back in there, and the others I left out on the desk. So, Jordan, that's a lot of balls, man. That's a lot of balls. You got a lot of balls, Jordan, mate. You know what I mean? That'd be a long game of fucking snooker, bruv. Do you have to pot a colour in between each red and stuff like that? Not sure, said John. Rossi said it's 21. Rossi, mate, it's 22. Last question, guys. Last question. Atticus and T have 6 points, so that'll be divided down to 3. Rossi is on 3 points, so you guys are drawing at the moment. Sam, you're on 2. Jay, you're on 1. And John, you're on 1 as well. So. Are you ready, guys, for the final question of the quiz? It's going to be... The main ones that can win it here is Atentaro or Rossi. So really, guys, one of you need to get in there fast for this one. I'm not going to lie, it's not the easiest, man. Do you know what I mean? Are you ready? you lads better be ready for this, you know what I mean? It don't matter if you answered all 6 out, mate. You wanted to pair up, didn't you? Do you know what I mean? You two wanted to hold hands and go skipping down the path together, you know what I mean? That's what happens, that, mate. You should have been on your own, shouldn't you, mate? Because you would have won, wouldn't you? Hey? Yeah, just saying. So it doesn't always benefit you, mate, does it? Oh, ready, guys. All seriousness now. Hands on devices. Which 2 sports are combined in a biathlon? Which 2 sports are combined in a biathlon? Ooh. I will have a look, Rossi, mate, afterwards. It's just what it says on the cards, you know what I mean? If they got it wrong, they're fucking idiots, aren't they? So which 2 sports are combined in a biathlon, guys? Rossi wins it. Rossi comes in with skiing and shooting. Oh, John got it right as well. It's skiing and shooting, guys. Skiing and shooting. Rossi, congratulations. You are today's quiz master. Look, Atticus says cross-country and rifle shooting as well, which actually is the particular thing in it, but it's skiing and shooting. Whoa, Rossi, my friend. Rossi wins it, mate. Rossi wins it. Rossi, you go on the stream, mate, on the board. You go on the board. You are tonight's quiz master. Oh. Let me just click in here. Rossi, do you want your actual name or... Yeah, I'm going to put Rossi. Because that's how we all know you, innit? Do you know what I mean? That's how I want to call you. So I know. We all know, don't we? Rossi's Quizmaster. Woo! Oh, dear. I should win it for being exact as that. Because, mate, you was very particular, mate. I actually like the answer, but... It was, I already had in my head that I would take, you know, skiing and shooting. Because some people might know that, but might not know the full thing or whatever. Boom, motherfucker, says Rossi. Yeah. John's like, no. Ellis said, my lucky boy, says Sam. He changed to Spectra after being navigator. What? I'll get it next time, fuck T. Yeah, exactly, mate. You need to just fuck him off, didn't you? Because T didn't help you. He did say his internet was lagging up, though, didn't he? Yeah, LSM is not on there because obviously he didn't play this one, so he lost his place, wasn't it? We all know that whoever wins a quiz when I do a quiz ends up on the board. And I can't take George and Butterfly off because them 2 donated to the channel, you know what I mean? I might have to do a separate one where we do, like, a different bit as well, where we have, like, the quiz leaderboards, maybe. Maybe. You know what I mean? Yeah, LSM, mate, you'll be back on it, do you know what I mean? You'll be back on the board, I'm pretty sure. Hi, LSM, what's that you said about competition? Well, he backed out, didn't he? He pulled out of it, you know? He threw away his title tonight, and what it is because obviously his internet is different to mine, so that would be frustrating. I've got to admit, that would piss me off, but, you know. How do you donate, says Jordan? The thing called Super Chat, you click on that and then you've got an option to donate, mate. Butterfly donated £5, so they go top. And then George donated £2, so he goes in at second. And Rossi goes in at third because at the moment we ain't got any other donators at the moment. So obviously we've just got whoever wins the quiz in there. But if someone donates, Rossi drops off the board. Not that anyone will anyway, so don't worry, Rossi, mate. We're all skint, aren't we? It's coming up Christmas. If I have such a big handicap, there is no point. Yeah, I get what you mean, LSM. I do get what you mean. He won't, I will after I smash you pansies without tea. Yeah. We'll have to do it if... See, mate, you messed up here, didn't you, right? Next time, you go on your own. If you win it, then what we'll have to do one where it's like out of the winners. Just a quiz with the winners. Would you guys be up for that? Well, like LSM said, obviously it depends on his internet and that, innit? But I've got to just do it as I see it. You know what I mean? I've got to, literally, however it comes up on my chat, I've got to do it because that's the main one. Because I can't see everyone's, like, different people will see different things, you know? LSM says, I didn't want to continue. Yeah, that's fair enough, man. Atticus, you don't have a handicap it shows first on everyone's because it's from your network. Did that on mine too when I answered second. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like that when you play Call of Duty or whatever. It shows you as top because you're the first one on the ping on the network and everything. So, but I'm just going with it on mine because mine's main chat that's in front of me, you know. I'm not cheating at all either, guys. I don't care which one of you win it, you know what I mean? I'm only doing it as banter, innit? So, I'll just say it as I read it, lads, honestly. Sam, LSM, you managed to win last time with the same internet. Stop making excuses. Still live. Well, so Jack, yeah, man, 2.5 hours at the moment. Last night, Jack, we was going for over 4.5 hours in the end. I won't be doing that tonight, trust me. Absolutely shattered. I saw I was first, says LSM. Ha, Sam. So I don't care. So did I when I was second. Stop being a bitch then. Go for yourself. Oh, mate. Give me a sec, guys. I need to go for a slash. You guys can banter a bunch yourselves. On ya. Let me go to the toilet quick. Ooh. beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere I go. What's going on in the chat? If you forfeit, you lose. I know, but on my own terms, so it's good. Yeah, and I moan about it because you keep pointing it out. I'm gonna go some subs. I'm gonna go get some subs from the bin. Go get some subs from the bin. What's that, Jack? What's subs from the bin, my friend? I don't even know what that is. Atkas, mate. Because your name's Atkas King, it always reminds me of the King from Walking Dead. Do you know what I mean? When you first ever joined the streams and that, that's what it's always reminded me of. I forgot to tell you. I was meant to tell you before, but it was funny. Bloody hell, I think it's all kicked off in it because of these streams, do you know what I mean? Like, everyone's so bloody competitive. Oh. So, I mean, I think when we do like a big meet-up, a meet and a greet, I think I might not bring any quiz cards, just to be on the safe side, do you know what I mean? Like, fucking hell. Oh. Ezekiel, that's the one. He's a lad. Oh. Get your subs from the SM. Go get some subs from the bin. Get your subs from the bin. Oh, I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. We've literally done the whole quiz pack now. My dad runs quiz nights at his local pub, so I said to him, you can have these afterwards, but I might say to him they're cursed, these quiz cards. It's turning all the Liverpool supporters against ourselves, you know what I mean? I think it was fun while it lasted anyway, guys. I just can't get over how much people kick off. You really need to learn some manners at Sam. I'm finished with this shit. That's just utter disrespect to Dazza. He's been working hard to make top quality content and banter for the channel. Well, I have no clue what you are trying to say. Bar fights, says Sam. Yeah, yeah, and your 70 subs you bought. I'm lost, man. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on in the chat. Do you know what I mean? I go to the toilet for a minute and now I'm like sitting here like, whoa. I'll just leave you guys to finish off, I think. I'm just going to sit here like just shuffling me deck, you know? I've finished with the quiz. I can't do that. What the fuck is that shit? Yeah? I think I've missed some comments here. I don't know what's going on, guys, so you're going to have to bear with me. I guess LSM, you're a mod and you're kicking off with everyone. Get dropped, so Jack. Ding dong, Jack. The 10-year-old is decimating LSM. John says, I just had some fun, so that must make me the old fart on here, lol. Yeah, mate, I had fun as well, do you know what I mean? But I'm just like, wow, it's a party. Everyone's going mad, do you know what I mean? Oh, God. Jack, go on, son. Who have we got in? It says we got 12 watching. So who else is watching? Because, hang on. John, LSM, Rossi, Atticus, Scott, Sham. There's people that are watching that aren't commenting, guys. So we all know that is, don't we? We know that's Shammy Hoopy is one of those, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? I had great fun as well, John. It was good, wasn't it? And you won as well, Rossi, so... Oh, dude. You guys kept talking about it. If you guys stop, I stop. Simple. Oh, let's all let it drop, guys. It was a quiz. It was a bit of fun, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's all done. It's all done and dusted, isn't it, lads? It's all done and dusted now. Simple, 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 Simon says. Same time tomorrow night, yeah, guys. Glad I'm not the only one. Yeah. No, you're not, mate. I enjoy it as well. I know. I wish I could take part, but I get why it's annoying for people and that, like, that don't see it. But I just got to do it as I see it, and you know. But I have fun anyway until everything kicks off. You know what I mean? God, we do have some kickoffs on this channel, don't we? Sometimes. Oh, mate. Right, I don't know what to do now. What should we do now? Do you know what I mean? What's next? Like I say, if anyone wants a song, you just have to donate to the channel and I can put a song on, or or we can do something else. It's your guys' choice. You know what I mean? Because I don't mind doing something for a little bit longer, but you know, it's coming up half 12. I've already been streaming for nearly 3 hours, so I might have to close the stream if everyone keeps kicking off. So I mean, Atticus put quiz. Yeah, fuck it. Start again. Let's go from the beginning, shall we? Second quiz says John. Yeah. Comedy Central presents. Stop moaning in your face, stop talking about it. Yeah, it's done now, isn't it? It's done. Oh, God. Ferno says, see you guys. So Ferno's in here as well. See you later, Ferno, mate. You take it easy, buddy. Thank you for joining me tonight. Ferno's been a quiet onlooker, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? It's just like you sit there and you're like, awkward. Welcome to my world, says Ferno. Few people get stick, don't they, when they say things in it. Don't try to be witty, you flop. I want to get out. What do you want to get out of, LSM? Talk to me. Talk to me. Shall I close it down, lads? Shall I close it down? It's people getting upset. People are getting upset and that, but I'll close it down for tonight. And we're just fresh start next time, shall we? So remember, top subscribers. First is Butterfly Effect. Second is George. Third is Rossi. So yeah, well done, Rossi, mate. You did good tonight, didn't you, buddy? You did fantastic. Just googled the snooker question, Daz. Think I was right. Well, it said 22 on the cards, so obviously I went with that. But yeah, if you was right, then I apologise, Rossi, my friend. I was just going off the cards, you know what I mean, without counting the balls myself. I didn't know, so yeah, apologies if that was wrong. But you need to contact these people, whoever do these quizzes. It's their fault. Sam says, nah, Daz, I don't. I'm in the right. I had to endure this, says Sam. He should too. Yeah, no, it's not that, Sam. It's last night I did over 4 hours of a stream, and then tonight I've been going for nearly 3 hours. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't even going to do it, but I wanted to give people a chance to have another laugh at that. But yeah, I don't want it to all kick off. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not why I do these things. Is it's to have a laugh and cheer people up and that. And if it's not working, then it's no point, is there, in doing it? You know what I mean? It was a question about 22 snooker balls. It was LSM, yeah. It said how many balls are in the game of snooker or something, and it was, the answer on the card was 22, but Rossi's looked it up and he said it says 21, so fuck it, I'm done, says Akers. Oh no. No problems, mate. I still won, so I'm happy. I still won, so I'm happy. Yeah, good man. Yeah, you played good. You played really good. I've been done with you a long time ago. Akers King, do a live stream. Akers King, do a live stream. The fuck? I know, I'm just saying that if you were shouting. I think you've got a fan, Atticus, mate. I think he wants to sub to you, Sam. I know, I'm just saying that if you were shutting it down because of people kicking off. Yeah, well, there's no point, is there? Do you know what I mean? If people are all kicking off and that, what's the point in doing it? I'm not having fun if everyone's kicking off. So I think other people won't be having fun either watching it or anything. So it just wouldn't be worth it. I only do these to have a laugh with you lads in the evenings and that, which I haven't got a problem with anyone. I'm just literally sitting here reading it, you know what I mean? Atticus. Now, goodbye, lads. Take care, Atticus, mate, if you're off. One last thing before I leave. It was LSM, I forgot about the white ball, lads, sorry. Oh, bloody hell, Rossi, mate, you piss taker. Is that the best you got? Describes the situation well. 22 was the right answer, I had it right yesterday. Yeah, we did have it yesterday, didn't we? I knew we had it yesterday. I knew it come up. Bloody 2 of the same questions in the cards. You know what I mean? Right. It has been a pleasure, guys. It has been a pleasure. I'm glad you lot tuned in for me tonight as well. Like, as always, I will be streaming during the game tomorrow, so that will be the only content you get from me tomorrow. But obviously, be while the match is on. If you don't join me for them streams and you can't or whatever, then I hope that you have a good time watching it. I hope Liverpool do well anyway. And I'm sure what I'll do is after the game tomorrow, I will do a stream while the game's on, and then I'll end that stream and straight away do my match reaction afterwards. So if you can't watch it during the game, then maybe you'll join me for the match reaction afterwards. That'd be nice if you could, you know what I mean? Get your views on a few things that happen. Yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. Has been a pleasure. It has been fun for me, you know. And the quiz, we finished it now anyway. The quiz cards are all done, so they're going to be given to my dad so he can use it in his pub quiz. And yeah, that's the end of that one. Do you know what I mean? Like, well done, Rossi, on winning, mate. You was a legend tonight, my friend. This track. Nighty Dazza. Good night, Sam, my friend. Night all. Thank you for joining me. You're all top geezers. You're all legends, as always. Rossi says, we'll be here tomorrow for the match, Daz. Take care, my friend. Being great banter. Take it easy, Rossi, man. I'm glad you're going to join me tomorrow. Can't wait to speak to you tomorrow, guys. See you tomorrow, Dazza. Yeah, see you tomorrow, John, mate. Thank you for joining me. Legends. Jay says, night, Daz. Good night, Jay, my friend, mate. I hope to speak to you soon. Right, geezers. You're all top draw. See you later, lads. Take it easy, boys. Calm down. Everyone just calm down and go to bed. Sleep on it. Do you know what I mean? Fresh start for next stream, innit? Sam says good night. Good night, mate. Take it easy.